do, what it is, what it ain't, what it should be, what it could be. What up with everybody up out there, man? What's going on with y'all, man? Got the gang coming through and all that. About to invite some people up in here so we could get it popping. So we could cook, so they can know what's going on, where my expectations is for the Colorado Buffaloes and all of that. I should have jumped on Coach Hayes last night, but I was tired. I be getting up like 5 in the morning, go to work, clock in, jump in the truck. You know what I'm saying? Some days, like I said, when I ain't got a route, I be chilling. I be out there, jump on the forklift or something, help out the guys on the dock. You know what I mean? Unload a couple trucks, do my thing like that. Then when I get back, probably be, then I'm coaching. So I'm coaching little flag football now, just a volunteer, instead of being one of the parents that's just yelling all the plays from the sideline. Don't know what you talking about. I'll just be yelling like, oh, yo, hey, yo. That's not me. But I was waiting for a couple of people to come up in here. I dropped a link already to it. It's in the chat. So, the link to the show's up in the chat. Y'all coming through, kicking it with me. Hit that like button, share me. Make sure everybody got up in the building, man. I just go on live so everybody can, you know, come through if they want. I normally don't. I normally just make videos, but it is what it is. The link is in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. We gonna cook soon as we get a couple more people up in here. So y'all make sure to share it with everybody up in there, man. But I was asked a question, right? From Al Farouk, a well respected fellow YouTuber. He's just not that. There's some things that I don't know about him. He knows a lot about the game of football. And let me tell y'all give y'all a little background story of how I actually interacted with him. After I was on a Coach Hayes show getting cooked up by Coach Hayes one day, got in the comments and he was talking about Khalil Benson and how people always say, we always tend to say he only let up one sack, right? And I'm like, well, if there's anything else that I can learn about the game, I'm more than willing to do so. It's not, I'm not afraid to learn anything at all. So and I meant that genuinely. I don't know if he knew if I was genuine or not, or if I was just being a troll and trying to be internet tough guy or not. You know what I'm saying? You know how a lot of people might jump on here and act tough for no apparent reason. But however, I just wasn't one of those guys who was just gonna come in here and act tough. Like there's no point of that to me to act tough, right? Especially on the internet. So, he came through and I went on the Rawhide show a couple of times and we discussed some things and he made a video about Colorado expectations. I replied to it and he was kind enough to say, look, anytime, sometime this afternoon, I'll come in and I'll share some more of my knowledge with you. And I was like, all right, I'm more than welcome to me. Like, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm making time today and going live today because I know I normally make videos throughout the week. I don't go live as much, but he was like, let's do it. So I'm like, hey, I don't know if this could be an opportunity for me. And when somebody say they want to share with you and opportunities come, you got to be ready to get up and take those chances. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. And he knows I ain't got no big, audience or whatever. So for him to even want to come through and to drop some knowledge and to share that with us is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, but I know he knows a lot about the game. Think he was professional. I don't know for sure though, but I'm pretty sure he was professional. The way he talks about the game, the way he understands it, the verbiage and everything. Like I really be studying that so that I could bring better content to y'all. You know what I mean? My viewers, my audience, the people who support me and watch me. I'm just not out here just jumping on YouTube and saying whatever the fuck I feel like about sports. I'm not doing that, right? Like I started off wanting to try to hold people accountable because I was so tired of watching mainstream sports and they wasn't touching on some things that were just feeding people fantasies and just the masses. And if you could read between the lines, like they just it don't make sense to me sometimes, Sometimes they're on point, but a lot of the times they just stop making sense to me, right? Because I know a lot about the game and I started doing more studying. I jumped into college football just last year and I just started studying the game more. understanding what 11 personnel was, understanding what 12 personnel was, and understanding the game so that I'm able to share that with y'all. You know what I'm saying? A Law Dog's up in here. What up, Law Dog? What up? What up with bro? Let me get you pulled up here. What up?
What's the word, my guy?
Ain't nothing, man. You know, same old, just kicking it. Glad you came through. I was just in here rapping, just telling everybody, you know, how I started up and everything else like that. But what's up, man? What's going on with you?
I look, bro, I've been familiar with you for a long time, but I'm just now getting hip to like your content. And so
Wow.
I watched a few of your videos, bro. I just say I'm a fan, bro. I like what you were saying. Like even when I was listening to you on when you did it with Coach Hayes, I agree with some of your points. I just think it was probably miscommunication on, kind of how you was trying to convey it. But a lot of the stuff you said, like you aware, bro, you know what's going on. You kind of see how I see it. So I said ever
Word.
since then I've been tapped in with you a little bit, trying, just
I-
trying to find new content, bro. I don't spoke to all the regulars or however it go, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying, you kind of see the game from the perspective of like you've been watching it a while, you know what I'm saying, like you're not new to it, you know what I'm saying.
No, I'm not. I didn't I should have probably went further, you know what I'm saying? And when I played back in when I was in high school down in Georgia, I was up at Tucker High School.
Well, you went to
But
Tucker.
yeah,
What year?
2002.
Oh yeah, you a lot older than me though, but yeah, I went to King, bro.
Did you?
Yeah,
That's crazy. Yeah,
yeah.
because I was I can't remember name, well, old boy name. I think he wound up going to Tennessee. Thomas something his name was. He was the running back up there at the time. And then
uh
but Craig Lumpkin went to he went to Southwest DeKalb.
I think Craig Lincoln went to Steve's.
Yes, the Stevenson
Yeah,
Stevenson Jaguars. Right, right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Southwest DeKalb is the little league team or whatever out that way.
No, so,
The
yeah,
Jaguars,
you
Southwest
yeah,
DeKalb
something like
Jaguars.
that. No, no, that's you talking about Central the Cab.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I
But
can't remember. I
yeah,
know
yeah,
it
you
was
can't
something like
remember.
that though. But you
Yeah,
know I've been down that way though, but for sure, yeah.
not for sure.
I went to Clarkston. I went to Clarkston Stone Mountain.
Okay,
I was all over there, man.
okay, for sure,
I
for
was
sure. Yeah,
all over there. But yeah, man, shit, man. You know, so man, my expectations, bro, for real, with Coach Prime and them, bro, is just for them to it's gonna take a it's gonna it's a this is a slow process, bro. Just for them to win one more game than they did last year, bro. I mean, look, I know they got a whole bunch of talent, but they brought in 40 new players. And when you bring in that many players to me, I think that knocks off the chemistry just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And then the new coaches, that coach, he's an NFL coach, and granted, that's cool and everything, but he ain't never coached in college, and college is different.
right,
So, like for example, so if you just got somebody who's dominant on the field, like a Ollie Gordon, like you know what I'm saying, Mike Gundy could run Ollie Gordon. If they can't stop him and he getting 12 yards per carry, why would you stop running him? If he getting 12 yards per carry, it's different. Like you can't make like in the pros, you can make that adjustment. But at the college level, somebody just so dominant on the field like that, there's nothing you can do. You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, and I think that's the difference that he hasn't seen. And that, to me, that's just my expectations just to see them build game by game, man. Like if they win one more game than last year, like okay, cool. I want Coach Prime to do good. I know it's gonna take him time, but a lot of people get caught up in the bravado and all the everything he says, the way he says it, and he has to talk like that. It's coach talk, you know what I mean? For the
right,
media and the public, he ain't gonna get out there and say, "Well, you know, I brought in 40 new players and we probably only gonna win like 2, 3 more games." Cause then everybody be like, I ain't buying season tickets. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
That's a
I don't
fact.
want to come here for that. What up, Alpha Rude? What up?
What up? What up with you? What up with you, boy? How you guys doing, man?
We
Cooling, bro.
good, man.
Chilling, bro. Just breaking bread. But even like, yeah, even to go further, like that's why I say the conversation like that's being had is like it's almost football versus fandom. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the people that watch the game and been watching it for years, that grew up watching the college game, that you know what I'm saying, you understand like I can root for my team, but you're aware of the flaws of your team and you just don't masquerade it just because you're a fan. You kind of know. But you know what I'm saying? If we just shit talking and shooting the shit, yeah, that's a difference. But if we just, you know what I'm saying, giving critique, you can't make critique a certain way because that's not the way the game works. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And
Mm-hmm.
so I try to like, even when I holler, you know, I quote unquote the fans or whatever, I tell them like, bro, Prime not saying no 10-2. You know, when the fuck you heard Prime say 10-2? Big 12 champs. He not gonna never say that because the team is not at that caliber yet. And it's just my thing
Mm-hmm.
is if you familiar with the Big 12, all they do is beat up on each other. So people thinking it's a huge gap between this team and it's more close. This is the closest conference as far as talent and groups and O line and D line. They way closer than everybody because if you go to SEC, of course you
Mm-hmm.
got a bunch of SEC teams, but it's the separations with the Georgias and the Bamas, and then you got like the Ole Miss in a close third and the Tennessees, you know what I'm saying, coming up. But even in the Big Ten, who run the Big Ten? Well, it's different now, but it's still gonna be at the top of the conference. Oregon, Michigan, Ohio State, for the most part, and then you got Nebraska coming up. But in the Big 12, when
It's
Texas
all.
and Oklahoma was in there, they
Yeah.
never really ran the Big 12. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
beat Iowa. They'll beat they Texas and come back to lose to Iowa State, bro. So it's so much different. And I got a sleeper team in the Big 12, by the way. I just want to throw that. I think West Virginia might shock a lot of people because I ain't heard them mentioned a lot, but I think they might be working something over there in Morgantown.
Yeah, man. I've been checking them out too. What they running back name was CJ Donaldson? Is that who their running back is over there?
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with just the players just yet, but
Mm-hmm.
I looked at their season and then I know they got Coach Brown. I know he was on a hot seat for a minute and he
Yeah.
flipped it. He flipped it last year and he finally got it to the point to I think it's Neil Brown where he finally got it to the point it's going. I know they got a quarterback, Garrett Green. He was
Yeah.
pretty solid. I gotta do some more homework on them, but that's why I say they might be my sleeper because I just been kind of peeking at a little different thing. Like I kind of watched Florida practice today. I was really there to kind of like check out Kamani, just see, tap in with him because I'm still a fan of the kid. You
You're
know what I'm
right.
saying? So I was kind of tapping in with him, but I was just seeing like the different elements you see on just film and camera of different teams. Because I'm a Miami Hurricane, bro, all day. But
Okay.
I'm getting into my bag where I'm looking at the landscape of college football as opposed to just, because it's been Colorado all summer, bro. So at this point, I'm like, that's gonna be what it's gonna be, bro. We got about 28 days. So it is what it is.
Right. Right. I feel that because I was checking them out. I've been Garrett Green. I'm high on him, man. I think he could be a top 5 quarterback in the Big 12 this year, man.
Absolutely.
I think so,
Absolutely.
man. Because he could run. He could run for real. He run like a
Yeah.
running back. His vision is crazy when he get loose. And they just the way they do. Is it an option that they running over there? I want to be correct with that. I know
Yeah,
y'all
I would say
knowledge.
it's a variation of the spread, but
Okay.
everybody got the option at some point because the RPO just made it to the point to where it's
Right.
built in there. And then if you got a quarterback that can get mobile, you might as well put some more stress on the defense.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I seen because he good, man. He real good. Alpha Road, what up with you, man?
What up, y'all? What up, y'all? I'm just sitting here, just chilling, just lounging. Did some work, got some stuff done. It's the summertime, so we'll pick back up when the summer ends. But what's going on, y'all? What y'all? I see y'all talking that Big 12, man. I actually want to do a breakdown and just kind of show because the big thing about the Big 12 is that they run the ball, but they run the ball so many different ways. And
Yeah.
I kind of want to do a video kind of showing the different teams and how they run the ball and the adjustments that you have to make week in and week out. It's not just like Law Dog said, the Big 12, and it makes it more difficult. Yeah, they might not have Georgia, but they got a whole lot of Missouris. They got a whole lot of same kind of caliber. You mess around and find out type
Mm-hmm.
teams. Like you come over here, mess around and find out. Now, could you beat them? Absolutely. But can you get your ass whooped? Yes. Look at Oklahoma State. You saw the
Mm-hmm.
score to the Oklahoma State UCF game last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
UCF dogged them. They dog walked them. But then they turned around and beat Oklahoma. So it's just one of them. It's just a very interesting conference where you never get a
It's
grip of
balanced.
who.
That's what you
K
Yeah,
get.
State
it's
should have beat.
balanced.
K
Balance.
Like
State
even
should
the
have beat
Baylor game.
Texas.
I hear the Colorado fans talk trash about Baylor. Man, let me tell you something.
Mm.
You can go into Baylor if you want
Mm.
to and acting like Baylor's gonna be some hot garbage when they got talent. They got talent. They
Yeah,
got
they do.
talent.
Yeah, they do. Don't bet. I thought Baylor playing in Boulder. Is that where they going, or are they going to Baylor?
I think I don't know. That's a good somebody. Yeah, somebody check that out. I don't know where that game. That might be my swing game, Chubby. Or is it Chub? Is Chubbs or Chubby? What how you call it, bro?
Either or, Chubbs
Yeah,
or Chubby, it don't matter.
yeah, bro. Cause I'm the only thing in the world, bro. I took Stanford to beat Colorado last year, so that might be my swing game. Cause I kind of do it like I want to see Pounds to see, but I'm in it for the money, bro. You feel me?
Right.
Like if you want to be a fan and you want to go all out, and hey, you can't see it no other way, and you just believe. Shit, come on with that cheese, bro. Cause
Baylor,
you know what I'm
Baylor
saying?
going to
'Cause I'm not
Colorado.
letting my fandom get in the way. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I do though. I ain't gonna lie, I do. That's a lie. I actually take that back because I bet on Miami even when I know they like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I go with my team. So I get it, but like if we got Bama or no, not even say Bama, but if we got like a like if we like back in the day, I know like Miami used to go play like the Ohio States. I still would take Miami, knowing I'm gonna goddamn probably lose, but that's just my fandom, bro. I can't help it.
Mm-hmm. I
Can't
Right.
help
dig it. I dig it, bro. Cause they like but yeah, Baylor going up there to Colorado. So that's still gonna be a tough game. But I don't think they can sleep on Baylor, man.
Nah, Baylor
Baylor
got a
got
transfer
No,
quarterback.
that
Baylor got
quarterback's
some.
a problem. It's a
Yeah,
problem.
yeah. Daquan Finn. I can't remember somebody when I was in the Rawhide when I first jumped on the Rawhide show. I mentioned Daquan Finn. I think it was I can't remember. Dang, who was the dude that came in late yesterday with us?
Came
He
in.
came in late, Alpha. He came in late.
I don't even know. What did
I
he
can't
say?
remember Ray. I think his name Ray or something like that. I can't remember. I don't know.
RJ, you talking about RJ?
RJ
Okay.
gave me heck about the cornflakes. He said he trash, Chubbs. He trash.
Oh no.
I said, dog, man. I said, dog. I said he all right, bro. I said he all right. But see, y'all know a lot about the game, and I appreciate y'all coming in here and kicking it too, by the way. Yeah, but the Quan Finn, man, I think he a problem, man. I mean, look, I only got him ranked number 7 in the whole Big 12 out of all the quarterbacks. I did a little quarterback ranking one time, and but he could get it done, man.
You
And then
still
they
you
got a
still got your
lot,
ranking? You still
huh?
got it? You
Yeah,
remember it? You still got it?
yeah, I remember it. Yeah,
Yeah, shoot it out, bro. Let me hear what you got.
okay, I got Brennan Sorsby. I always keep notes, bro. I don't never go nowhere without my notes, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I keep them. I want to say I got Brennan Sorsby. I got Brennan Sorsby at 16. Then I
That's
got
that's Oklahoma State.
no Brennan Sorsby's at Cincinnati. He came from over
Okay,
at
yeah,
Indiana.
yeah. Indiana. I think was that the guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Indiana.
Then
Yeah,
I got
Cincinnati. They weird. They weird. They weird.
yeah. So I got him there because I thought that the when I watched Indiana play last year, Sorsby was throwing the ball up sometimes, and those wide receivers at Indiana, I thought Indiana's receivers were better than what a lot of people might have thought. They was snatching some, and that they were hard to guard too. I thought Indiana had some nice receivers last year. Just watching some of the film that I watched on them, actually checking out Khalil Benson and watching those receivers, man, those receivers was a problem. Um, and then Sam, what is Sam Pruitt? I guess his name. He came from over at Michigan. He went to he at Arizona State now.
Okay, but he run. The coach at Arizona State runs like a three back type of offense. He used to be like the offensive coordinator of Memphis. So they
Mm,
gonna run some tricky stuff, and I know they like in Alton McCaskill. They loving him down there. They
okay.
really like what he brings.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
They got Jeff Sims now throwing ass over there too.
Oh, they
Jeff
got Jeff
Sims
Gemstone.
from
Okay.
Nebraska's over there.
Yeah, he transferred there.
Nah,
Yeah.
Oh,
nah,
so Sam Levitt ain't even gonna start over there.
I'm not saying that. I'm just making
nah,
y'all aware. You
no.
know what I'm
Jeff
saying?
Oh, okay.
Sims better not touch that unless he wants to run some veer, and that's only Jeff
Mm-hmm.
Sims better not touch
Yeah,
that damn
that's what
field.
I mean. Why not? If you gonna run them, I wouldn't give him no
Yeah,
pack.
yeah.
And then
I'm gonna
That's
run
what
the
he did at
dog
Georgia
shit
Tech.
out of Jeff Sims.
He did that at Georgia Tech, right? At Georgia Tech, he was kind of
Nah, he was
serviceable, right?
not. He was actually. If you go check him out at Georgia Tech, he actually had. He looked way better, bro. Like Georgia
Right,
Tech, he kind of looked. He looked actually pretty solid, bro. I thought he was gonna. That's why I thought he was gonna be all right.
mm-hmm.
right, right.
Yeah, and then I got Gary Bonahan from BYU. I got him at 14.
Yeah, he was at Baylor at one. He been in college since like 2018. He an old head.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like at the same time, me putting him 14, that's because like for real, I really when I seen the little bit I watched, I'm like, how do you have Xavier Weaver and Jimmy Horn Jr. at USF, and neither one of them was 1,000 yard receiver. I don't think neither one of them cracked 500 when they was at USF. So
Well, it got a lot to do with coaching and program
yeah,
and that O line. But
I feel that.
the USF coach, he got to figure it out right now. He talking that shit too.
Yeah, they got that boy though. They got that monster down there at UCF. What's his name? Brunin, something like that.
Bro,
What's his
UCF
name?
or USF?
Byron Brown.
Byron Brown. Yeah.
Oh
He's
yeah.
running and throwing that thing. He killing them.
USF you talking about right now?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
So
USF probably
they
a problem right
they
now.
got a whole new staff, bro. That's there.
Okay, because yeah, that's what I got Gary Bonahan at 14, like I was saying. Then I got and then at where did I leave off at? I think I was then I got Brennan Brennan Morton Jr. I think I got him up after there, like at
That's the
13.
pick, ain't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I got him there. And then and that's only because like I mean, even though last year he had his little 8 starts, he went 6-2 last year out of his little 8 starts or whatever. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? That he did bounce back, but I was like, he was a backup quarterback, and he still got more to prove to me for me to
Right.
put him higher on my list. I need to see more. Then I threw and then a lot of people, this kind of don't make sense, right? Me putting Alan Bowman right above him, right? Because he threw all those picks. Like I think that Oklahoma State season, for them to get help from Alan Bowman is he's definitely gonna have to cut down on the turnovers. If he don't cut down on the turnovers on them picks, their season is not going to go as well as people think it is. Because I mean, look, you got Ollie Gordon taking some of the pressure off you already, and now you're going to have Alan Bowman. He can't throw 14 picks again. He just can't do that. I think he had like 22 touchdowns, 14, 11 picks or something like that. Like that can't happen. That cannot happen. And then and then I went and put Josh Hoover at TCU right there.
Josh who?
Josh Hoover
Where he from?
from TCU.
Okay. Is he
From
a
TCU.
transfer or is he like high school?
I think hold up.
I don't
You
know.
know
I'm
what?
asking.
To be honest, bro, I don't know. And I ain't even trying to give you that information. All I know is he
Okay.
plays at TCU right now. Josh
Okay.
Hoover. I think he was there though, bro. I think he was already there on the depth. I think he just they pulled him up. I believe so. But y'all fact check me on that though.
Okay.
Definitely fact check me on that. And then who else I got pulled up? Who else I got here? Oh yeah, Jalen Daniels, bro. I got Jalen Daniels above him. I think that's like at number what? Where we at? Like 10 right now. I got Jalen Daniels at 10 from Kansas. Only because, bro, of injuries. You got to be available. You know what I mean? Is he gonna make it through the whole season or not? You know,
Yeah.
that's why he's at number 10 for me right now. And then I got the young bull Avery Johnson at number 9. The reason why I got Avery Johnson at number 9 is because Avery Johnson's just young. He got to prove.
Right.
He'll probably jump up on my list as time go on, as this year go on. I'm sure of it. But right now, like sitting at 8 to be a first time starter in the Big 12, I think that's damn good. I mean, he definitely can get it done. I definitely checked out y'all video on him, on Avery Johnson. He's nice, and I did my own research on the kid, but he only had what 5 touchdowns, but he didn't throw no picks neither though. He did take care of the ball, made smart decisions with the ball last year. So he got some more to prove though. He's still young. Then I didn't want to put my man Daquan Finn here, but he did come from the MAC. And I gotta, you know what I'm saying, the level of competition that he was facing, I'm not going to sleep on that. Even though I think a skilled position player makes the transition easier than a lineman or defensive lineman, somebody in the trenches, I'm still thinking that you gotta have some kind of, you know what I'm saying, experience against elite type players. So he really didn't see a bunch of those, even though he probably practiced against one of the best corners in college football last year. What was his name? Quentin Mitchell that went up to the Eagles.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so That's why I put the Quan Finn there, but I still think he could be in the top 5 easily because he's just that good. Then I went up. So who we got left? KJ. Then I said I think I went Garrett Green next. Yeah, I went Garrett Green. Garrett Green because he's 5'11". I mean, look, his height is going to take away from some of the things that he can do, especially when they go play Penn State. We'll see where Garrett Green really lands at, you know what I'm saying, as far as talent and what he can do from the quarterback position after he gets up out of that Penn State game. I think that Penn State game is the staple to see where Garrett Green in the season for West Virginia is going to go. That's a real important game to for them to play and for them to win. Then I got KJ Jefferson above him, and KJ Jefferson simply because he got 39 starts. He was in the SEC, and I got him above the Quan Finn and Gary Green both because that's where he comes from. He played for Arkansas. So what? I mean, he didn't have the best season, but he was an SEC starter. He got 39 starts underneath his belt. He's one of the most experienced quarterbacks in college football this year. So that alone right there, people, you gotta put that into account. And he's at UCF with Gus Malzahn, and Gus Malzahn's gonna make sure that KJ or Jakari Brown both are ready to go in there and make plays. And then it must add too though, UCF, bro, they're another team that most definitely people sleeping on. And I don't know why, because they're the only team to me in the Big 12 so far that's prepared if one of their quarterbacks go down. Or like Coach Hayes say, what he be saying, break a shoelace or something. Like they the only team that's prepared for that. They got Jakari Brown backing up KJ Jefferson. If any other starting quarterback goes down in the Big 12, who do they have? Who comes up next? Who's good enough? But to take over and to win games. Like I think pretty much if any of these quarterbacks go out besides UCF's quarterback, they don't their season goes down tremendously.
No, well, yeah, but a lot of these teams can also run the ball. So
Right.
to fill that hole, it won't be as hard because they
Mm-hmm.
rely on the run anyway. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel what you're saying. They're not gonna
Right.
go from 9-3 to 3-9 because they lose their quarterback. They might go
Mm-hmm.
from 9-3 to maybe let's say 6-6, which
Okay.
they still can make a bowl game without their quarterback.
Right. But like is that so let's say like how that may affect a team like Colorado. How do you think that may affect Colorado if Shedor's not in?
Well, it matters. We had that conversation before. It matters. Okay, are we talking code talk or are we talking reality talk? Which
We
one we
talking
talking?
reality talk.
Okay, reality talk. If Shedeur goes down, I see them winning 2, maybe 3 games. I don't even probably, to be honest with you. I think
Mm-hmm.
they'll win some games because they do have some talent, but they'll have to coach it a different way. But if we're talking coach talk, they still should win 8 games because when you have that much talent, you don't drop from 12-0, 10-2 all the way down to 3-9 because you got too much talent. No team does that. No team
Right.
does that.
Right.
But it will be detrimental, but it's not going to be detrimental where you can't make a bowl game without Shedeur if we're talking coach talk.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. And then I think I only got what? Oh yeah, then I got Donovan Smith high. I'm high on Donovan Smith at Houston, bro. He was the most accurate quarterback in the Big 12 last year. Statistically, I know he had a lot of turnovers, and I know I was big on Allen Bowman because of his turnovers, but Donovan Smith was trying to play hero ball. He was trying to make something out of nothing. And he was under some pressure last year too, man. And that's why another reason why people got so big on Tyler Johnson. And I know Tyler Johnson was doing this thing, but there was some problems over there at Houston with that offensive line. Donovan Smith, if he had more time, I think, and he could have made a lot more plays, but he was the most accurate quarterback in the Big 12 last year, statistically anyway. And I'm high on Donovan Smith. He got the height, size, and he's athletic enough to make plays with his feet. If he needs to. So I'm big on Donovan Smith down at Houston. That's why I got him up there high. Now, my top 3, right? This is where y'all gonna get on me probably at, right? This is where it's coming from. I got Shedeur at number 3 in the Big 12.
I'm not. I mean, after this, I'm gonna ask you for your methodology. But okay, so
All
talk.
right.
So what you think?
I mean, I mean, look, Shedeur, for no other reason, damn, for no other reason than him being 4-8. He's a great
Shit,
quarterback.
I
He
still got
knows
his
what
ass
he's
number one.
doing. But when you finish 4-8 in a season, like how great can you really be? I mean, we saw great quarterbacks in college carry their teams. Like, for instance, I mean, I know this is back then, and I know it had nothing to do with now, but you look at a Cam Newton at Auburn, right? And I just started really studying college football. I'm still an infant when it comes to college football because I just started last season. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When I got, I'm a Coach Prime fan, obviously, and then I got into college football, and I'm like, but the history, I mean, look, Cam Newton at Auburn was just a problem. He was a problem. They really didn't have anything else. When you look at the roster from Auburn, how many of those players besides Nick Fairley even made it to the NFL? You know what I'm saying? So like
Yeah,
he
but
really
it's
carried
still it's
Auburn.
I understand. I
Okay.
understand your momentum. I'm not necessarily against even what you put on the table. But
All
I
right.
say for me, for just me in my opinion, I still got Shedeur number one. You know what I'm saying? I got him the best quarterback in the country. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, I
Okay.
mean, well, I got him top five for sure. Best quarterback in the country may be a stretch because there's some guys like Cam Ward where I feel like it's a close, and then even Carson Beck. But if I'm NFL scout and if I'm the Raiders, I'm taking
Mm-hmm.
Shedeur. That's what I say. But
Bet.
beyond that, I could just say Cam Newton did power that Auburn, but it was still a SEC caliber of type players. You
Okay.
get what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
Cam Newton did do exactly what you said, so I can't necessarily take that away. But I can't necessarily expect should because he put up the numbers. Like, well, I can't say he
You
put up the
do.
numbers, but the numbers are lies sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And what I say is, if you cut on the tape and you watch them, I feel like he did his role. He was up
Yeah.
for the challenge every time. So I don't necessarily think it was him in any game where it was like, nah, man, this nigga he ain't doing what he supposed to do. I think he
Yeah.
always showed up ready, you know what I'm saying, ready, you know what I'm saying, with his war paint on, ready to do what he's supposed to do, especially when you get sacked that much, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know no quarterback that can get up that much, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
That's a
what I'm
lot,
saying.
bro.
Like, why ain't Shador run though? Why ain't he run though? Law dog. Like, why ain't he
Uh,
run more?
that's a whole nother statement in itself, bro. You feel me? I feel
Like
like
he
he was
should have ran more, like use them legs, Shador. Like we know you ain't the fastest guy out there, but when he did take off, he was successful with doing so. Like use
that's
your
a
legs
fact.
a
That's
little
a
bit
fact.
more, man.
Well, it's a
Like you
lot of
might as
questions,
well.
man. It's a lot of questions. Shit. If we go there, then we got to go all around the board and ask, you know what I'm saying? A bunch
Yeah.
of motherfucking questions. So
Cause I'm like, damn, like after I get sacked 30 times in the season, I'm like, man, fuck that. 1001, I'm gone. Like, you know what I mean? Like
that's a
what
fact.
what you sitting back there so long for Shador, like your offensive line can't block, like you gotta go. You gotta
Hey,
make
hey,
plays.
hey, my background not loud, is it?
No,
No,
you
no, no.
good.
You good.
Okay.
You
All
good.
right,
You
all
good.
right, bro.
So you said okay. You got Shadeur at 3. Did you say
Mhm.
2-1 already? Did you say 2-1 already?
Nah, I got Noah for Vita at number 2.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't wait. Damn, I wish Raw High was on here. He'll lose his shit.
I got
I know he would. I would. And what's number one? Who's your number one?
Rocco Beck, of course, from Iowa State.
Rocco Beck, really?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
break. Give me that. I want to hear about two, but give me. I can understand the Fafita take. That's a hot take, but Rocco Beck, break that down to me. He
Rocco
was a
Beck was
freshman last
just
year, right?
he was just number 4 in everything last year. He was number 4 in total yards in the Big 12 last year when it came to quarterbacks. He was number 12 when it came to completion percentage in the Big 12 last year. He had 23 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. The dude only let up 13 sacks on Rocco Beck. He was 4th in passer rating in there. He just number 4, and he was consistent, bruh. And look, he was consistent, and that's and hold on, here I'm stuttering, here I go. But look, yeah, that's pretty much it with Rocco, bro. He was just consistent play, bro, and
I
they
gotta
was
check
good
him out,
last year,
bro.
bro.
I
He
ain't.
gave that
That's what I say.
consistency at that position. He's a good system quarterback for what Iowa doing. I think he's going to be a good system quarterback for what he's doing. But I don't even think I mentioned Cam Rising though. But I know I had Cam Rising somewhere. I like I don't know, number 9, 8, as 7.
Ooh,
I think I
ooh,
had Cam
behind
Rising at 7,
You
7,
Daquan.
8.
don't respect
You
Cam
had
at
him
all.
behind Daquan.
Huh?
You had him behind Daquan Finn?
I think I had him in front of the corner. I can't remember, man. Y'all have to watch my video.
Okay, okay.
I think I had him behind the corner though. Yeah, I think I had Cam
But
Rising
you,
behind the corner. Yep.
but you also had him behind the Houston quarterback that was 4-8 last year.
I don't know, man. I gave y'all the list, but to
I
be
know, but
honest, like I
damn,
can't
I
remember the
said
order. No, but I don't think so. I don't think I had him behind Donovan Smith. I had him higher than that. He's definitely in my top 10. Cam Rising is Cam Rising in my top 10, just of how electric that people were saying he was. Like I said, I just really got into college football last year and really doing my research on it and studying the game and understanding the game of college football and everything. So Cam Rising, they say back in 2022, he was just electric, right? Is
yeah,
y'all
yeah,
agree?
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. He
well,
was so he
electric is. I don't know about electric, but he was dynamic.
Okay.
well, he was enough to get Heisman Trophy consideration, and
Okay.
in my opinion, that's good enough for somebody to be a problem. When they
Right.
talking about you, is could he be a Heisman Trophy person the following year? That lets me know that you put some work in.
Okay. You see, I figured that though, because I was like, and the only reason why I went low on him in there, I mean, who was he was in a conference with what Darius Thomason Robinson, Caleb Williams, Cam Ward. I know I'm missing some other names. Help
Bo
me out
Nix,
here,
Bo
guys.
Nix, Bo
Bo
Nix.
Nix, they was
Yeah,
out there. Well, I mean, and
Michael
Cam
Penix,
Rising,
Michael Penix.
yeah, Michael Penix was over there. Yeah, like they was, and they was loaded over there in 2022. And Cam Rising was what, number 4 in the conference then. So I think he only dropped because of he got injured, right?
Right.
And that knee injury, I think that's just something to bounce back tough. And I don't know if his game is going to be the same. I think he has to. I don't know. This is just me speculating. I don't like to speculate. I learned my lesson with that. I don't like to speculate. But when you have an injury like that to your legs, like you have to change something. Something about you changed. It may be a angle he can't take anymore, or a certain juke move he has to adjust to, or something like that, you know. And I think that may affect his game a little. And that's why I put him at, I believe he was like number 7 or number 8 on my list. I can't remember. What up? What up, Raw? Come in, Raw. Come up in here.
Raw dog, raw
Come
dog.
up in here,
So
Raw. Because you ain't gonna like where I put Shedeur Sanders on my list, Raw. They said you ain't gonna like it. So
Nah,
jump
he
up
gonna
in
be
here.
cool with that. He ain't gonna like that Noah Fafita.
but
What?
see, more for Fafita, so people got to realize I feel what you're saying,
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, that kid was a freshman. He did that
Man,
as a freshman, and the biggest jump between the biggest jump you ever have is your first year in high school to your second year, your first year in college to your second year, and then in pros your first year to your second year. I'm expecting for Fafita, even though they have a new coaching staff, I'm expecting him to feel way more comfortable with what he's supposed to be doing, and at the speed of the game, all of that stuff. I feel like he's going to have a cleaner, more effective, efficient season than he did last year. And he had a great year last year. I don't know how many yards he threw for, but he had a really good year for a freshman. I mean, really good year. Really good year.
yeah, like I just like he what that year was real good, and he wasn't even like a blue chip prospect, right? He was well, he came in as a 3-star, if
Yeah,
I'm not mistaken. He
yeah.
wasn't even like a highly ranked quarterback. Came in there killing them. Like
So
that's why I'm high on him, and he's accurate. Even though Shedeur is a little bit more accurate than him, but I mean his completion percentage was up for him. He just made plays, man. He's a winner. I'm high on Noah Fafita. I think Noah Fafita got the chance to be the best quarterback. Right up there with the rest of them, Cam Rising and everybody else. So it sounds like you higher on Cam Rising. What you think about him, Alfaru?
I think Cam Rising. See, the one thing that's cool about what they did with him, instead of rushing him back, they let him sit out a whole year. They say, you know what, you're not ready yet. We can win games. We can still go to a bowl game. We'll go ahead and let you sit out a whole nother year. Let's make sure it's 100%. And they
Mm,
just, they said they really thought, they want him to get into the NFL. So they said, let's just make sure everything is right.
mm-hmm.
I got to see him move. I got to see what he looks like. But I know getting that extra year mentally, physically, because this offseason he was really probably able to get back to training and doing the stuff to get ready instead of rehabbing. Because when you come back a year later, all you did was rehab.
Right.
Now he had a year of rehab and getting back to pushing himself and getting strength and getting stronger. So that's a different level. If he looks anything like he looked prior to the injury,
Yeah.
the Big 12 gonna have a problem, man. If he looked anything like he looked, because they can run the ball, they got a great defense, they're physical. Their transition to the Big 12 is going to be very smooth, in my opinion, because they kind of play that physical brand of run, stop the run type of football.
Yeah.
And they good enough to stop the pass because they was in the pass
Mm-hmm.
league. So I think I'm curious to see what it looks like. I think it's a lot of teams I'm curious to see, man, whether it's good or bad. It's a lot of teams in the Big 12 I'm curious to see.
The Big 12 is just up for grabs. Like, it's like, I think that's what, like, the truth be told, like, and I don't think I'm saying it's just because of Colorado being in there and me being a Coach Prime fan. I think the more I done been paying attention to college football, but the Big 12 to me this year, I think is like we're gonna get a lot of exciting football and a lot of good games out of the Big 12 this year.
What do you think about what did you put Jalen Daniels?
I think Jalen Daniels, I think he was like number, I don't know, he might have been like 11, 12, bro.
Woo! Are you okay? I want to know your methodology. Are you doing it from their talent, or are you doing it from their impact in winning games? How are you doing?
I think first of all, I looked at
because talent wise, I can make an argument he's the most talented quarterback in the college.
This is a statistic kind of chart, okay? This is statistics, and then I went and then looked at like their impact on the team, and he was hurt. Like he was hurt. You know what I mean?
So
like
how much do W's count in your statistics? Like even I know you got a lot of statistics, and you know numbers don't lie, but statistics do. Right. So how much does winning matter? Because you got two quarterbacks very high that didn't win anything.
Mm-hmm.
You got Shedeur and the Houston guy at 3 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
When in reality, in Power 4 or Power 5, they probably Houston and Colorado is probably the bottom tier of all colleges in that level. But then you have a couple of people that actually won games. They might not throw for that many yards, but they didn't lose games according to how they played the game. They ran the ball, they didn't turn the ball. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just curious to see what your thoughts on that.
I mean, look, first I went and looked at the statistics. I gathered all the information I could from statistics, and then I went and watched a little bit of film. I didn't get all the film on it. Then I did my studying on the quarterbacks. I should have been higher on Brenton Morton Jr. That's what I should. I think I should have been high on the Texas Tech quarterback, to be honest, because like I said, he balled out. I should have put him way higher on my list. I wish I could have redone that, but I put that out there. And then as far as winning go and talent, it mattered. Yeah, talent did matter. Jalen, it did. And then winning definitely mattered. That's why the only reason why I don't got Shedeur at number 1, to be honest, is because he was 4-8. But
I got you.
You know, that's the only reason why I don't got Shedeur at number 1. If Shedeur would have been 7-5, he'd be number 1 on my list right now. Period. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's fair. Absolutely.
Jalen Daniels, he missed 3 games last year, right? He missed
more than that. Yeah,
right.
He missed most of the season. But when he played, Cam Ward, like, he can run, he can throw, that dude is. I don't know if you've seen film on him. Like Jalen, even their backup quarterback is really good, but that guy is really good. That guy's really good.
Can he stay healthy though? That's the
that's the question for every. Okay, Tim, look at all the quarterbacks. Cam Rising had an injury. Shedeur had an injury. Jalen Daniels had an injury.
Yeah,
there's a lot of quarterbacks that had injuries, and you have knee injuries and back injuries. All that stuff is. I mean, that can be the question for anybody. Anybody can say that.
What was Jalen Daniels hurt the season before that though?
I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure.
He was.
That's what I'm saying.
Had a knee injury. He had a knee injury.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
He been injured like every year.
That's what I'm saying.
They win their first 6 games, 4 or 5 games, and then he go down.
Yeah, he gonna have to.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I had him a little bit lower, Rue, because of that. Because he keep getting hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying. Like, you got to be available on the field, bro. Like, and he just wasn't.
Do you think anybody in the Big 12 has a chance at the Heisman? Anybody in the Big 12?
Shedeur.
Yeah, absolutely. If not Shedeur, I would also even say Noah, man. If Arizona plays well like I think they can, because their depth at the in the trenches is questionable right now, right? Like, I mean, that's the only thing with Arizona. You look at them and their depth, them losing a couple pieces, and you like they don't have the depth they used to have in the trenches. So if they can't perform well, we'll see with their first game. But if they don't protect Noah Favita the way they did last year, their season's not gonna they're not gonna hit their what they at 8.5 games or 7.5, something like that. They're not
Yeah,
gonna hit that in the Big
yeah,
12.
yeah. I mean, Arizona's definitely a wild card in the conference. If they playing well, it
Mm-hmm.
puts a wrench in a lot because it now the conference is it might not be just like Law Dog said, it might not be better, but it's definitely deeper. There's more teams that actually are probably equal in any day, any given day. Because my sleepers are UCF and Kansas State. I've been on them two as winning the conference for a while. I think UCF is building something special, and if they mess around and figure it out this year, I think the Big 12 is going to have a problem with UCF.
Boy,
They're gonna have a problem with them moving forward because
yeah.
they're getting too much talent, and people want to go to Central Florida. People want to play in Florida. A Big 12 school, a Big 12 has a Florida team in it. It's Power Five. If you don't go to Miami, you don't go to Florida, or you don't go to Florida State. Go up the road to Disney World. Go to Disney World and go to UCF. Go to
Mm-hmm.
UCF.
Facts. That's a
Yeah.
fact. UCF. That's a great. I think they gonna probably wind up being a heavy hitter in that conference, man. UCF, man. I like what they got going on there, man. I really and I look, I'm big on Penny Boone because I was paying attention to the Mac. I'm up that way, bro. So I'm up that way right now, like Buffalo down the road, Pitt down the road,
Right.
Toledo around the corner. It's not that far. I'm in that area. So Toledo's huge up here. So what I mean, we hear about those guys all the time. And I'm telling you, man, that Penny Boone, man, he's a problem, bro. Penny Boone is a problem. And I
Right.
don't know how I'm curious to see, and I'm waiting to see how he translate over to the power four. And I don't know. I know it's easier, like I said, with skill positions, but I want to see what he do down there with Gus Malzahn and that 1-2 punch. Because him and RJ Harvey, I think they both went over 1,000 last season, and that's nasty. That's crazy. What Rawhide said, winning and Gordon running for 2K, he has a chance. That's what he said. What you thinking, Law Dog? What's up with you and that big? What's up with you? What you thinking?
Okay, JB done found us. This our new spot, JB. New
He said.
hangout.
He said this the new spot. Uh man, what's y'all going over here? He said what y'all doing over here? He said they had 400 rushing yards apiece. Yeah, yeah, 1,400. Yeah, he nasty. That's what I was saying. Them boys, yeah, bro. Yeah. They was putting in that work, man. They was definitely most definitely putting in that work over there. So what y'all
Yeah.
thinking about Texas Tech, man? I ain't hear y'all talk about
I
Texas
think
Tech
Tech
yet.
gonna be a problem, bro. Like I think whoever gonna win the Big 12 is gonna be somebody sneaky, bro.
Sneaky.
It's gonna be sneaky, bro. It's gonna be one of them. You gonna be like, ain't no way they finna win it all.
You know what, and that's why I picked Iowa State to win it. You think I'm bugging when I picked them?
Nope. I don't think you bugging.
That's why I definitely picked
Cause
Iowa
what's
State to
what's the
win it
coach
all.
name over there? Damn, I know buddy name. Uh Matt Campbell, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
he a
think
hell of a
that.
coach, bro.
Yeah, they
I
got
think
it,
I played against Matt Campbell, bro. So he been there for years.
and they got look, bro. They've been there for years, and they got a lot of their players coming back too, man. And I think that matters. I think a lot. Why so many people over? Why does so many people overlook the fact that when you have your team coming back, how much that matters for your team, for the exact team to come back and play. Like if Northwestern did not show you that over there with David Braun in his first year taking over Northwestern, they was 1-11 when he first got there. They turned around the whole season, went 7-5 in the Big Ten, and then they wind up beating Utah. I know Utah was depleted or whatever else, but I hate that excuse though. But they won the game nonetheless in the bowl game against Utah. So, and they finished up 8-5. But keeping your team together, how much does that matter? Like from when you played college ball, like how much did that matter for the guys that you knew, and how many of y'all coming back? How much did that matter on the team?
I think in college football, it's all that's like one of the biggest things you can possibly have, just because of like coaching staff, like the coaching. It's not even just the players; it's the coaches, it's the support staff. Because the familiarity, it kind of breeds a confidence. You know what I'm saying? And so when you know, hey, I know how my boy get out. You know what I'm saying? I know when he not. You know what I'm saying? I know when he not in that mode. I know how to get him in that mode. You know what song to play in the locker room to get the squad. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
It's just that feeling like I know who I'm riding with, opposed to I don't really know what bro gonna do yet.
right. How important? So, like, how important? I know that we always hear about the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, and the head coach, but how important is your position coach to you when you're playing at the in the Power Five level? How important is that?
Okay, too. How important is it?
Yeah, like, is that important? Is it important?
Hell yeah. I think it's the number one thing that that makes, because it's like all coaches have their own style. You know what I'm saying? Their own sayings, the way they coach it, the way they want it done. You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
if that's why I'm so impressed with Shedeur, because year after year, you get a new offensive coordinator every year, and he's been highly successful in each system. You see what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
But you like, if you want me to do it in any business or whatever it is, you want to have consistency, and the consistency is going to breed confidence. And once you bring confidence, it's the game slows down. See what I'm saying?
Right, right, right. I got that. All
So
right.
that's kind of how I feel about it.
What's up, Raw? What up, Raw?
Raw don't pull it up.
Yeah, he done pulled up. He on mute. You on mute, dog. Unmute.
I don't see him on here yet.
Yeah, he up here. I got him on
Oh,
the
there you
stage.
go.
He up on the stage. He on mute though. I don't know
Yeah.
why he muted. JB was just up in here too. Come back, JB.
Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can hear you.
yeah.
Hey, John. My bad. I just got out. I just pulled in. So, what's the topic right now?
He said he got Noah Fafita as the second best quarterback in the Big 12. How you feel about that?
Hey, he could be, I guess.
Nah, how you feel, Rod? Go ahead, man. How you feel about it, dog?
Hey, Law know how I feel about
Nah,
Arizona.
tell him how
Nah,
you
man,
feel
kick it,
Arizona
bro.
ain't
We
get
out
it
here
done.
kicking it, man. Man, how you feel about it, bro? How you feel about it, bro?
Bro, I got Arizona 6 less games, bro.
Listen, Rawhide told me, you know what I'm saying? He probably don't want to say this, but since we over here, I'm gonna give you exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Rawhide say don't know Mexican got no business playing quarterback and D1 law.
I didn't say that, bro. Bro, I didn't say that.
Huh? Oh, you didn't say that?
What you said,
Don't believe
bro?
that. Believe that, bro. I ain't saying nothing like that. I just don't, bro. Listen. Arizona gonna have to show me that they won the flash in the pans. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they ain't catch lightning in the bottle, right? So I don't believe in them until they make me a believer. That's basically the gist of it, man. There ain't no big long conversation. To be honest with you, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I feel you, but I thought you was about to like come in here like the OG, like yo, like what you talk about, Chubbs? Like, oh, that's what I'm expecting. Like, what do you talk about, Chubbs? How you got Noah for V the number 2? Da, 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 da.
No, bro, we don't get like that when we visit others, bro. We don't be, bro. It ain't like that.
All right, nah,
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta catch
all good
you gotta
over
catch him
here
over there
though.
on the Rawhide side for that.
You done said something crazy for a second, Ron.
Yeah, bro. He
No,
said JB, he said don't know Mexican got no business playing quarterback D1.
come on, JB. Don't
What?
believe that. Don't believe that, bro. You don't believe that, man. You don't believe that, bro. Don't
Hey,
fall.
Oh shit! Hey
that's
man,
crazy.
damn.
Rawhide, you ain't
No,
got a lot to kick
I
it, bro.
yeah,
Don't
I
be
got him.
embarrassed.
I got him there,
Just
man.
be cool, bro.
Yeah, man.
No,
I
you
got
good.
it. I got him right there, bro. I got him. I got him number 2, and I got Rocco Beck at number 1 in the Big 12. What I got to say about that?
Well,
He
let me
don't
ask
even
you
know who
something.
Rocco is.
Hey, hold
Rocco
on, wait a
Beck from
minute.
Iowa State.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't. I don't know anything about Iowa State because Iowa State don't deserve for anybody to know anything about
God, this
That,
hey
bro.
raw, hey raw. Why you hate Utah, Iowa? Who else?
it. I don't hate. I
Arizona.
don't hate Iowa, bro. I don't hate.
Arizona.
I thought Iowa State showed some promise last season the way that they performed.
Iowa State they always get like 2, 3 sneaky good kids that's 3 stars, and they end up being underrated. Every year they get somebody like that. Iowa State they'll be decent. I don't. Somebody got them winning the Big 12. I mean, I guess it's possible.
Nah,
Yeah, I
you was
do.
ranking the quarterback.
I know, but I did put a little bread on them to win the Big 12.
I mean, they
Hey, I can tell
can.
Hold on. So Rocco Beck is at Iowa State, not Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah, Iowa State.
you.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I can give you this. I can tell you this. Iowa State been a better football program than Arizona.
Mm.
Over how much time?
I don't know how much time you need.
20 years. They have not been better than them in 20 years.
Oh yeah, bro. They got them for sure. You shouldn't even say that. I thought you were gonna go
20
back to the 30s.
years?
In 20 years.
Yeah, bro. Okay, let me run through. Let me run through Arizona win totals, bro.
Go ahead.
You want to 10-3 last year, right?
Mm.
5-7, 1-11, 0-5, 4-8, 5-7, 7-6, 3-9.
You can stop.
76 was their best. Come on, bro.
You can stop. Go to Iowa State.
See the photo.
Okay, Iowa State last year 76, 4-8, 76, 9-3, 76, 85, 85. I need to keep going.
I mean, I guess they consistently they are consistently winning team. I'll give you that. Okay.
Yeah, they are. And that's why I'm saying that's another. That's why I got them winning the Big 12 this year. I mean, I think it's up for grabs though. Like I said, I think we're gonna see some real exciting football games out of the Big 12 this year. I just know that's what I believe anyway. I'm not a big college football historian like y'all. That's why I'm glad
Ain't no
y'all up here on the
historians
panel.
around here, bro.
No, I grew up in the mid. I'm from the Midwest, so like I'm used to seeing Iowa State, KU, K State, all the Texas teams,
Well,
Oklahoma
how the closest
teams.
thing we got to a historian, bro. To be
Yeah.
one of them.
Man, don't
Yeah.
start that, bro. Stop.
Hold on.
that, bro.
So you said Bronco Beck the second best quarterback in the Big 12?
No, I got him. I
Number one.
I got him number one preseason rankings. I got him number one.
Then Jalen Daniels, you got him over Jalen Daniels?
Yeah, man. Jalen Daniels can't stay on the field, bro. Like he was hurt the past 2 seasons, right? Injuries.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I mean, I guess true.
That's the only reason why. I mean, talent wise, he right up there with the best. He in the top 5. I mean,
what about
talent-wise,
Fafita?
Fafita, I got Fafita 2.
Okay.
Hey, man, who you got 3? Who you got 3 then?
Shedeur.
Oh, you got to keep this on your channel, bro.
Shedeur. I got Shedeur number 3 because he went 4
about,
and 8.
Wait a minute. What about? Because I meant to ask y'all when I came in, but I didn't want to change it. So, what y'all say about Baylor? What y'all say about Baylor?
About who?
Baylor. Did y'all say anything about Baylor?
Oh, Baylor. Oh, I'm big on. I'm big on Baylor, man.
You a Daquan Finn fan?
Yeah, for sure.
I think Baylor always got a decent amount of talent. They just can't never put it together recently.
And I think that's why I think this year is Dave Aranda's year to play better. I don't think I don't think Baylor's going to win the Big 12 or anything like that, but I do think that they're going to spoil some people's seasons. They're going to win some surprise games, and Daquan Finn going to put up some nice numbers. That's what I do think about Baylor.
I'm taking Baylor over CU for the bread.
I mean, because they do got a 7th-year offensive lineman. What's dude name? Damn.
They got 2 linebackers. They got 2 linebackers and the D lineman is good.
Yeah, man. They got and them look, they one of the teams that got all them 6th and 7th-year guys. Baylor do. I think that's important, man. I really do. I think that's important when it comes to play on the field, man. It really is. What you think, Raw?
Well, I was this day. What's the Dave Moran? This is 4th or 3rd year.
fifth. Like I think it's his fifth.
Yeah.
This is it.
Who's that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
This,
it's gonna be his fifth.
oh yeah.
Who's
This is
fifth
get
year?
your
Dave Aranda.
Miranda.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, this is get your fire season. So he got to show something. If
Mm-hmm.
he don't, he fired, bro. This is get your fire season, man.
I think he's
So
fired. Yeah, I don't, bro. I don't got them winning more than 5 games.
Baylor. I got him. I
Yeah.
got him. I think I got him at like 7.
Nah, I think they
What?
can sneak. I think they can sneak it, bro.
They got some they got some toss up games. That's the thing. I think,
And then
but they got a lot
when
of
I get my
turnovers.
record prediction, I kind of also be including the bowl game.
Oh,
okay. All right, then. I got
Okay.
you. I got you.
That's for me though. I know Rahi, he don't care nothing about bowl games, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Thanksgiving. He don't care about shit like that.
Why is it why you don't like bowl game? Why you don't care nothing about bowl games, Raw?
Well, first off, I do care about bowl games because it gives us something to watch.
What?
But hold on. My point on bowl games is that I don't like when people use it as a measuring stick of how good or bad a team is or a league is. You feel me? Like you can't come talk to me. Don't come talk to me about, you know what I'm saying, USC, right? And they lost in the bowl game when you know what I'm saying, 48% of their production didn't even play. You feel me? So that don't mean nothing, right? Oh, you can't tell me, man. Well, so and so beat this team, and I'm like, bro, nobody play.
so that's like equivalent to Utah and CU last year.
Utah big losing to the Northwestern last year in the bowl
he's
game.
saying that like if Missouri beat Ohio State in a bowl game, he don't give a damn.
Oh.
Yeah. It don't mean nothing. Yeah.
It don't mean nothing to him.
The Ohio State game, the Ohio State team is not the team that's not the regular season team in the bowl game.
I like
It ain't-
I mean that's
Nick
why
tell me my bowl ring don't matter. I don't give a damn.
But the other thing, it depends on who's playing. Like you can't say that like
It
that can't
don't
be a matter
though,
of fact.
bro. You still gotta show up. They still gonna go through the festivities. It's still gonna like. Well, then let's not play the bitches. What we playing them for?
You playing it for the money, right? For the views. Again, it's only my point is only because I don't think you can use like I don't say. Okay, for instance, let's say Miami falls short this season. I know you don't want to hear it, but let's say Miami falls short this season and they make it to a New Year. Wait, if you ain't in the top 12, can you even play in a New Year's Bowl?
Nope, I don't think so.
Not no more.
not more.
Right, but let's roll it back so we can make it easy because we don't know how this stuff gonna lay out with the rules and stuff. But let's say, for instance, Miami fell short and we was under the old system, right? So they fell short of the 14. So they gonna make, but they
Miami, bro. What's like? Why you be fucking with me?
I think that's a perfect example, right? I think it's a perfect example.
Come on with it.
So you got Miami, right? They just missed the 14 playoffs, right? One, you know what I'm saying? They was 10-2. They just missed the 14 playoffs. So they playing in the New Year's Day Bowl, right? So Miami is playing against a team like, let's just say, for instance,
Arizona.
Oklahoma State. Oh, no, it ain't gonna be Arizona. Oklahoma State.
Okay.
Right. But then during the bowl game, right? You got Cam Ward ain't playing. Some of they starters on the defensive line ain't playing. The white boy they got a wide receiver, he ain't playing. Right. So let's say he ain't playing. I'm saying, well, I'm good with the game. Yeah, play the game, but don't tell me after the game because Oklahoma State beat that version of Miami that Oklahoma State is a better football team.
So how do we fix that though? How do they fix that? Look, we talked about that.
He got the wrong perspective, bro. That means, nigga, that's the start of next year, bro.
Yeah, that's how I look at it. Yeah, I look at it like that's who's coming in, and that's how you can gauge at least the talent level they can compete on that level. Yeah,
I'm good. I'm fine with all of that. The only point I make about it is the win or loss is not a reflection on how good or bad the team is. Yeah, it's good for the next coming up season. Yeah, it's good to let a lot of youngsters get some time in the game and a game. All that's good, but I don't think it's a reflection of who's better or worse.
Yeah, like nigga, I ain't got my star. You ain't got your star.
How do we fix that though? Like, do y'all think playing a bowl game at the beginning of the season or like, week 0, you think that'll fix the whole problem of bowl games not matter?
Niggas getting paid right now, so it's just like, well, nah, bro. I mean, If you're not playing for nothing, if you disappoint, bro. I gotta get out the way of this shit.
I think I think at some point it's gonna have to do a game. Like when they start paying the players, they're gonna require them if you make it to a bowl, we're gonna take this much of your pay. They're gonna have to at some point. Listen, because this is what's gonna happen. Since there's no New Year's Eve, so there's no bowls in the New Year no more, and you got to keep your ratings up because ain't nobody gonna care about them games at some point. It's gonna be like
the fan base is though.
But the fan base. So this is so yeah. So this is the other point of it. So the fan base will until like the fan base used to watch the what's that game? I don't even remember the All-Star game in the NFL, the Pro Bowl.
All right.
And then what happened? They stopped taking it serious. And so when you get all your star players, at some point they're gonna want to all sit out. And you get them if they seniors. If they seniors. Think about it,
bro. It's only gonna be about maybe the 32, the top 32. Or maybe let's just say 50, bro. That's gonna want to sit out, bro. The rest of them, they gotta put the numbers up to solidify shit.
That's true. It's gonna yeah. You'll get people that still getting drafted that need to play.
Exactly,
so they
bro.
can solidify their draft.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then niggas that want to transfer, niggas that want to, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta put up UFL tape and whatever that shit called, bro. Like it's only gonna be a select few of niggas, bro. It ain't gonna be that many, bro. It can't be. It's only 32 niggas in the first round. All you niggas ain't made niggas.
hey, Raw, you think or Law, y'all think Shedeur go first round if he only throw for 3,200 yards?
Yeah.
How many games they win? I think it depends on
they win 5 games.
5 games. What's the stat line though?
3,200. The same stat line as last year.
Yeah, they was some shit then, bro. That's all I can say. Them niggas was trash.
Bro,
all right, so
wait, hold on, JB. Bro, 5 games?
5.
And 3,200 yards?
Nah, I don't think that's first round. What you think, Rob?
Bro, honestly, he shouldn't get drafted first round if that's what happened.
Right.
And now he might because of all the what they call it, all the leeway he built up this past season, but
yeah, that's tough right there. That's tough to say. That's tough to say right there.
Because it's very. Bro, I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck. That line, bro. I don't watch well off all the time, but I've been watching it since they started camp. That shit don't look better than last year.
Oh boy. Why you say that? Why you say that? Who looking suspect on that line?
Bro, so Seaton, but I expect Seaton to look suspect. So there was a play that's hold on, listen. I called this before the season even started last year. I said this on your channel, bro. When wasn't that Arden Walker got in the backfield and Shedeur said, "Oh shit, he got back here fast." You remember that? I knew the line was trash because I knew the line was a well off, and Arden Walker got back there immediately. He's like, "Man, he got back here so fast," and the play was just blew up. I was like, Arden Walker, first off, ain't that nigga, so y'all can't block him. Y'all looking crazy. I was like, y'all looking crazy. I said this before the season started last year. And then I said it the other day on your podcast too, on your live. And I was like, that's how you knew because he wasn't used to that speed of the game. And I was like, this is going to be ugly. It ended up being ugly. I was saying this all in your podcast last year. And then this year, BJ Green, bro, it was a running play. Listen to this. It was a run.
He went inside on Seaton.
He ran inside on Seaton. It was standing there. Definitely tackled on the backfield. I said, "Oh man, it's about to be ugly."
Man, they made it seem like the nigga broke for a 60. Like, bro,
that play was over with.
But I was like, and Seaton was behind. Bro. That's why I'm like, I don't even want to point it out to him. Like, y'all missing football. Y'all. So, oh my God, he broke. No, he didn't. That play was killed.
That play was dead in the backfield. That nigga, he did Davion Clowney on him. I said, "Oh, this might be. This might look the same."
Law, you think he's still the first round at 5 wins and 3,200 yards passing?
Yeah.
Nah.
Quarterback class ain't that strong.
Why you think that, Law?
Quarterback class ain't that strong.
It's a bad quarterback class. It is.
Okay.
That's gonna be tough. I mean, Could be. It's gonna be hard, bro. It's gonna be
It is.
hard.
It is an abnormally weak quarterback class, though.
Polymath said they barely showing Seaton. What are you talking about? And you
Bro,
my
you
God,
said you
bro.
don't watch, so you just talking.
I just said I watched the last 2 days. First off, so did you get the whole conversation? And I said it's the same thing that happened last year. It looked exactly the same.
Hey, Polly, hit that link, bro.
Yeah, hit the link,
the
bro.
nice. Yeah, this the nice side over here, bro. It's nice, bro. Ain't nobody gonna really be pushing on you. We ain't got permission to do that.
It's the nice side. This the side that this is
All they
people.
gotta
This
wait till
this
you
the
get that
side that don't
permission
nobody
slip.
really know about. That's why it's nice.
Yeah, get that permission
We in the
slip
cut.
signed.
We in the cut with Truck and Chevy.
What's
Yeah, bro.
the
Nigga
We
don't
in the
find out. Hang
alleyway.
out.
The bus parked in the alleyway on the.
the bus filling? He on the, it's for the bus filling up right now.
You know what I'm
Shit.
saying? But no, I mean, bro, listen, man. That five win ain't crazy. I still think they're gonna make it to the bowl, but honestly, man, you got to be pretty bad. I shouldn't say that. You're a bad football team if you cannot win 5 or 6 games, bro.
That's
You
not true
pretty
though.
bad.
Oh, if you can't win 5 or 6,
Yeah, 5 or 6
Yeah.
games. Yeah, I agree.
You can't win 5. You're a pretty bad team, bro. You ain't.
they
very
play.
good.
They play 6 ranked teams though.
That's why I got them
Nah,
at 5 and
already
7.
talked about that ranking stuff. Come on, JB. I already talked about the ranking stuff, bro. All ranking
But
ain't
you-
created the same.
Hey, all reckon they created the same, but the teams that are ranked this year got most of their players coming back from last year, or if not gotten better. So when I consider who they play top contenders. Like they don't play no other than North Dakota State, which right now is a toss up. Other than that game and possibly Cincinnati. Cincinnati lost their best defensive lineman, and I think one of somebody else missing from them. Other than them 2 games, it's a lot of evenly matched players. Like it's not they just don't have Travis Hunter or Shedeur. Outside of that,
Problem I got with when you say that, if we ain't trying to be super fans, let's be honest about it. You talking about who'd you say Cincinnati and who?
Cincinnati ain't got Cincinnati and North Dakota State. Everybody else
Houston.
around.
You
Oh,
thought Houston. Oh, I thought you were speaking.
I'm talking about just who they play.
But they are Cincinnati though. They are Cincinnati.
They are Cincinnati. Exactly.
They're Cincinnati with Shedeur Sanders, bro.
Yeah. So that's 2 games. That's 2 games.
Right. I mean, I'm supporting your point. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
When you say those teams like that, those bad teams, bro, they are those teams. Except they just got Shedeur Sanders. Because let's think about it. We all listen. Even the cult members think the team bad because every time you ask, man, if I heard it one time, I've heard it 1,000,000 times. Every time you ask why they good, first thing out their mouth is Shedeur Sanders, which is also out of my mouth, and they talk about the wide receiver room. But the wide receiver room is predicated on Shedeur Sanders.
Yep.
So it's all Shedeur Sanders. You take him away, what we talking about? 2 or 3 wins? How many wins? Okay, hold on. I'm asking all of y'all. If Shedeur didn't play, and please, let's don't add a whole lot of parameters on it, man. If Shedeur didn't play, how many games would y'all? If Starr was the quarterback on this particular team, how many games y'all think they'll win?
Nah,
About the
3
same
games.
they did last
3
year.
games. Every in 3 games. Actually, to be serious, maybe 2.
Okay, so 2 or 3 games, bro. Listen, nobody go. I can't think of one team that go from a potential conference winner to they lose a starting quarterback. It's 2 or 3 games, bro. That means you got a sorry team, bro. That's a sorry team. That's who in the NFL like that? What I think.
It was a team a couple years ago. They ended up winning like 3 games after their quarterback. Oh, the Jets. Shit, we can talk about the Jets. They lost Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, they the Jets, bro. They the Jets. That's what it is. So you lose Shedeur, bro. You lose. Let's say, man, we think Alabama. Some of y'all think they're gonna go there. Georgia too. Alabama, Georgia, Oklahoma State. Those who got Kansas State, Ohio State. They lose their starting quarterback, bro. Okay, I still think they're going to a bowl.
Right.
I mean, Kansas State did it last year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They did. Yeah,
You
but
don't go from hero to hero because you lost your starting quarterback.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
got
well,
them.
from hero to hero.
Yeah, you do.
I got them
I
at
mean,
five.
if
I don't know.
you so
I don't know
if
about
you
that now.
lose
What?
oh
Starting quarterback in trouble.
it
Who that?
depends
Who you talking about?
it depends who the backup is.
I said I got them winning five. That's what I got them. I got them winning five total this year. I think they hit five, and that's they went new conference, Big 12, all the new players,
It's
new
really a
coach.
start over, bro. That's what niggas
Yeah,
don't really realize.
it's a reset.
The reset.
I,
It's a total different reset.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
But
it is.
it'll be a movie. It'll be a movie though if them niggas go 10. Bro, if they go 10-2, this shit gonna be a movie.
Hey, we
yeah,
thought they was going 10-2 last year because they got a prime show. I mean, they had all the publicity you could possibly get last year. So everybody was like, "Oh, they must look."
I told, bro, listen, bro, the shit, bro, Palm, bro, even how they practice, bro, the shit look like a movie, bro. Like how he bring the people up and then he bring out the celebrity comedian. Like, bro, the shit is fantastic, bro. Far as like, if they had the shit on TV, it'd be the number one TV show in America.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He truly he. I will say this. He definitely know how to use NIL, the real definition of NIL. He'll definitely get your NIL
He
right
the
for sure.
biggest name, image, and likeness in the game.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
That's the
He that nigga, bro. Like that's what niggas gotta understand, bro. Ain't nobody taking away from Prime being that nigga, bro. That's obvious, bro.
hmm
He that man, he that boy, whatever you want to put on it. He him, he is him. But when it come down to this football shit, that's my conversation in my game. I'm talking football.
right.
All that other shit, I don't got no opinion on it because I respect it. I love it. I like it. But when I speak football, that's where the conversation changes between me and most people because they want to stick on the side of their fandom. And I'm saying, okay, listen, cool. I see all that. You got all the transfers and cool. So okay, let's go through it. Let's break it down. Let's get an understanding on what this football is. You know what I'm saying? And it's
hmm
like ain't no conceding to like because I'd be willing to say, okay, I believe that is true. I feel you on that. I respect that. But it's just like when you whip out that football shit, oh hell nah.
Yeah,
Man,
it's different. It's different. That O line ain't what it seemed like. And if you're gonna pick on that, you expecting Jordan Seaton to have those hiccups. You know what I'm saying? I think he will develop into a NFL caliber tackle or whatever. But I got screamed on for even saying that. I think he should even move in the guard his first year just to get his experience up. You know
I
what I
was
mean?
saying they should move his ass to right tackle, bro, and let Benson play
yeah.
left.
That's what I'm thinking. Like he need to move to the right side.
You
Right?
know what I'm saying?
So because you
Just
can see,
He's
so he got a line of sight for that dude coming off the edge.
right.
oh he's but he sold it to him at the left tackle. You already know
They
that's why
don't.
he
It
did.
really don't matter. As long as I'm starting raw, I mean, what's the difference? And it ain't like if I'm still seating that right tackle. They still gonna give me the biggest bat. The juryman still gonna come see me. Like
Mm-hmm.
ain't no difference. It ain't like this the NFL yet. You'll be in it right back at left. You're on net the next year.
All
Yeah,
right.
I got you. I
Fair
got you.
enough. I
Hey,
thought he.
Law,
Yo,
you've been in college practices,
huh?
bro. Have you watched any of the Willow?
Bro, I fast forward through the shit, bro. I'm keeping it in a butt with you, bro. I
Oh,
go
okay.
straight to I fast forward to I see some shit that pique my interest. But go ahead and get your point off because I'm aware, bro. I've been watching, but I haven't watched everything, bro. Because it's just like I kind of know what it is, and I appreciate Bucky coming up with the secondary view because I had been saying that to myself. I'm like, why he ain't got another camera out there? It ain't like he could capture everything just being one nigga. So
Mhm.
I've been looking at a little different and shit in here, but what it made me do is go look at other niggas' practices, and I see
That's
the gap.
it's you see it?
Yeah, it's a gap. It's a huge gap.
Yeah, bro. That shit it looked crazy. I'm like,
Hey,
damn.
Come on, JB, stop that, bro. Talk, put it where the ghost can get it, bro. Break it down. What
Mhm.
you talking about, man?
Bro, that shit I don't know if like I'm not in the coaching world part of the business, so I don't know if they just haven't updated their style of coaching. That's because it sounds like
They knew, bro. They knew.
it looks like some new cats is making them. It looks like they ain't been in the game. What it looks like. It looks like an amateur team getting together. It look like an expansion team with expansion coaches
Oh, I tell
getting
you,
together to
Trey,
coach.
I just had this conversation with somebody the other day. Told him to put me on game. I got you, bro. All right, then. I hear you. So you see the you. So it ain't me.
No, because I've been in the practices too. It look and with our coach, well, 'cause I've been on new teams, I've been on expansion teams, and I've been on old school teams, completely different. It just, and I think what happens is part of it is the camera needs to get something. Like you,
Right.
like Will's like Will Shepherd. I think he legit. I think he going to the league. I think he probably they big target.
Okay.
So one thing anytime they show him getting highlights, it's always on the third string.
Cooking
It's
that
always on
nigga.
somebody it's cooking a nigga that's not gonna play.
Mm.
And I'm like,
I
bro,
got you.
nah, give me some real reps. But they don't never have that. And what I think it is. In fact, watch Matt Rule, watch Nebraska's practice. You'll be like, oh, this is way different.
Okay.
Well, let me ask you this though. Different don't necessarily mean better though. I mean worse though, dude.
What it means is you ain't getting the same quality of reps over the course of time. You know, the better your
All we saying is, look, man, look. Every nigga don't have a pair of Jordans, right? You know what I'm saying? And everybody don't see the man come to the barbershop with the other Jordans.
Yeah.
They almost look the same. Like they almost look the same, bro. You feel me? But it's just the difference, bro. And it's like, and see, this is the thing though, where people don't understand, bro. What they gotta understand is like even Polly, because I know Polly in the chat. Polly, what you gotta understand is, bro. The thing is, the reason it's not there yet, because he hasn't had the time to get it there yet. So
Yeah.
niggas ain't coming at him like it ain't gonna never be that. It's not that. No, he just hasn't had the time. It takes time to develop a
yeah.
program. That's why you see the maturation process of a team going from 1-11, 4-8, 6-6. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But niggas expect this shit to look like Georgia, bro. This shit don't look like Georgia because
Mm-hmm.
the type of teams y'all talking about, that's where the confusion at. It's like you're speaking to the type of team. Well, I'm not even necessarily using Poly, but I'm saying for the majority, they look at it as it's going to be Big 12 champs, playoff
Yeah.
contention type shit. That's what they really
Yeah.
want. But it's just like this shit
Yeah.
just don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? So I always tell people from the beginning, I said, whatever y'all think Prime can do this year, I said probably year 3 and 4, he'll probably be closer to that than he will be right now. But see, what I know is, and what I learned is, the fandom got it. It's the story. It's the Shedeur. It's the Shiloh. It's the Travis. They want to see the movie now. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
they want that shit
Yeah.
in the Netflix series. They want to see all that shit happen right now. They don't want to see a movie come out. Then you gotta wait another year for part. You know they don't want that.
That's
Netflix,
how I
nigga.
got caught up. That's exactly how I got caught up watching them over at Jackson State and seeing how they hit the spring ball. He came out, they got smacked. Their record was trash. But when they went into the season, I didn't realize that he went and got all this D1 talent and put them over there at the FCS level, and they was just smacking everybody over there at Jackson State. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking last year, like, oh yeah, they about to get it. He didn't got this guy, he didn't got that guy, and listening to everybody else talk about the way that this guy was a dog, and I got sucked in. And I think a lot of the other people out there that's watching is doing the same thing. They're making that same mistake over again. Like, oh yeah, they got them dogs, they got this, they got that. Like, you just don't realize that Power 5 is a whole different ball game, especially once you start getting an understanding and doing your research and really studying the game of college football. It's different, bro. Like, it's not the same as it's not the same as Jackson State no more, y'all. It's just ain't.
Nigga try to explain that, bro. Like, but man, the shit so far gone, bro. It's just like I think Alpha sent the video. I was watching some white boys, and he was apprehensive about saying his opinion. He was like, man, I just got to collect my thoughts, because if I say this, I'm an asshole, I'm a hater, I'm a jerk.
He
But
said,
if I
"So it's your fault. You ain't do your own research." I definitely did my research. Like, so you a big Colorado fan? I'm guessing whoever Polly is, right?
oh yeah, he
But I
number one.
still can't tell us who your starting offensive line is. Still don't know who your start defensive lineman is. You don't know who your linebackers is. Excuse me if I'm trying not to bash on Colorado because I want Coach Prime to succeed, but I understand that it's going to take time for him to do it. But on every other team out there in college football right now, I guarantee you they know who they starting five is for their offensive line. They know who they start linebackers are. They got all this down. They probably had it down since February, but this is the only team who you cannot speak on because you don't know who's going to be there. And that's a problem in it because it takes time to build that. It takes time to figure it out. They still trying to. That's all
Hey,
I'm saying, but I definitely did my research.
what's up? What's up, y'all? Hey, Polly, just come on up. Polly's good.
Nah,
He good
probably
for
say
content.
here.
Probably come up. But listen, this is the thing, and just like you just said that, the most important thing is they still got to figure that out. And I was on Coach Hayes' show last night, and I kept saying, dude, I don't know if they have enough time. We talking
That's
3.5 weeks.
time.
That clock is ticking. You got to figure out your rotation. You got to learn the defense, and then you got to rep it, and then you got to know your checks, and then you got a game plan for the next team. And North Dakota State don't run nothing. None of the shit you see at practice every day. North Dakota State don't run none of that shit. So even at least if you was playing a team that looks similar to you, it's almost like a team that knows how to stop the run. You know why the Baltimore Ravens know how to stop the run? Because they run the ball in practice every day. And they know how to do that because that's what they do at practice. But if you're going up against a team that run the ball and you don't even see it, only when you do scout teams sometimes, that's hard. It's hard. They don't have that much time, y'all. And that's the part that, and I know Law Dog know. Law Dog said, he said, I know they don't have that much time. Anybody that's ever played football knows 3.5 weeks is not long enough to get your team together to get ready to play, especially some good competition.
So who? So is that long enough? So you say it's not Alpha. So I'm asking the whole panel. All y'all, is 3.5 weeks long enough to get your team turned around and ready in Power Five
Yeah,
football?
listen, everybody got 3 weeks to get shit ready. But the difference is Colorado has no familiarity. So the it's like a bunch of it's like camp, that shit goes so fast, bro. It's like you're trying to like damn, I don't even know how you it's like you study. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just the fact that yes, they can do it, but once you can, it's just like what you got to understand is they can do it. Yes, truth be told, they can do it because everybody has to do it, right?
Okay.
That's a given.
Mm-hmm.
But the other mitigating factors is this coach been here for a while. The program has been set.
Mm-hmm.
The culture has been established. The leaders are there. The guys that came in 2021, those are now your seniors. You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's kind of like a different dynamic of what's going on. What's going on is to be expected. Like these two linebackers, they've been roommates since freshman year. They grew up together. Now they both, it's their year. It's their opportunity. You got like, you know what I'm saying? You got some of that shit, and then you got the pieces where you needed an extra corner right there. Okay, this corner, he came right off George's bench. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
we gonna plug him there. This guy, he's from South Carolina, former 5-star, had an injury. He's, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's a different dynamic for a team. So it's like once you get to comparing it to different teams, that's when the dynamic changed for me at least. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Where hey, where I'm guessing like, okay, what's Nebraska doing week 1? How Matt Rule, you know what I'm saying? Necessarily doing it. What's his practice looks like? What the Miami practice look like? When you go listen to. I challenge you, bro. If listen to what this staff, what Colorado staff, if you want to do your own research, because I don't necessarily even listen to their staff, but I kind of know what they saying because I see the tidbits here and there. It's plastered everywhere. So go listen to how these coaches speaking. Like even Flea,
Oh
he
my
speak.
God,
He
Flea ruining it. Flea,
yeah,
Flea will
bro.
tell you the truth though. He'll tell you the truth. He don't
Yeah,
mean to, but he accidentally tell you the truth.
yeah, bro. But he do it in a terrible way. Like why the fuck would you say you only want 2 backs this early when you know you got
Right.
like when you know you got 4 back? Prime say goddamn Charlie Offerdahl the starter right now. So it's like if
Bro, he's
Charlie
always
Offerdahl,
said that though, Law.
huh?
He always said that.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
but true. But my thing is the Michael Welch nigga. I feel like he should be able to play. And it's just like I know Dallas Hayden gonna play, so you gonna odd man the freshman out, but the freshman he look like he with the shit.
Yeah, you do.
So
Yeah,
I'm
you do.
like he ain't gonna get no time. Like I don't know. It's just look different to me because when I went to watch, I listened to Miami offensive coordinator Shannon Dawson this morning, and he was kind of explaining it. But Chubby, I wish I could send you the link. I might put the link in the back chat. Matter of fact, let me put the link in the back chat so y'all can just hear the difference in what he's saying. It might actually he actually hit on a lot of topics to where we're discussing. I just say it hit home, bro. I don't know if I'm talking too much, but it
Nah,
hit home to what we trying to discuss. So I'm gonna send you the link in the back chat, bro. If you want to play
what's
it,
the what's some of the advantages and disadvantages of putting your depth chart out there and not putting your depth chart out there?
I mean, that
Uh,
shit come with it. You're gonna have to have a depth chart.
yeah. The other thing, though, like the players know the depth chart for the most part. The thing about that is when you have a whole bunch of players that ain't played together and they hope and they, I'm I'm not gonna say he said this, but I'm pretty sure they going to Colorado to get some tick. So when you have a whole bunch of players that's going in there just to get tick, so they can get some film, and then they get there and they ain't get no film, that brings the morale of your team down.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll give you an example. You watch DJ McKinney was a prime example. DJ McKinney came in there. We was like, oh, him and Travis gonna be legit. Like it was not even a question at the beginning when he first got there. Man, this man lagging off, but you know why? I bet you he's like, oh, now I got to compete again. He's like, I could have stayed where I was and competed.
Mm.
Like you
Mm.
get like that's the type of stuff you get when you have a lot of transfers because
Right.
you banking on you going to this program to get seen, or you can just stay where you at and earn your way. There's not a real if you don't play, there's not an incentive to go to CU.
Okay. So that's where that how important it is to have chemistry on the team and people there, right? Because if not, then you get a whole bunch of that eyeball instead of team ball.
Yeah, so I think a lot of the stuff last year was I think a lot of that happened last year, but you do the same exact thing to bring that on this next year, which I mean, like give you an example. If they brought the hood kids in and you bring them in, I ain't even gonna say the hood kids. We can use the receiver, Amarion Miller.
Right.
Bro, like what I honestly think, I think he's not I don't think he'll get that much tick this year.
I
I
don't.
think
I see body language though. I agree. I'm watching the dude, and he
yeah,
don't look
he's
like.
like
He don't look like. Even in his eyes, he don't look the same.
he don't even like he want to be there. He's like, man, I'm here. He could have went somewhere and played. He's looking like, man, this dude Timmons look good though. I'm not gonna act like he look good.
Right.
But it's like,
So who y'all
yo,
talking
they convinced
about?
me.
JB, who
Amarion
you talking
Miller.
about right now? Oh yeah,
Amarion Miller. Like he's a quiet dude, but at least he's always been kind of like I don't want to say like he always been
He
quiet,
been
like played the
stiff. He a little
background.
stiff. He a little stiff on that shit. He ain't about all that yapping and you know what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
he kind of just got like he more like he not I won't say standoffish, but he more like you know what I'm saying. He in the cut.
yeah. But like if you look at the body language of the receivers,
Oh,
you look
that
at the
nigga look
body
like he
language.
like man. That nigga what's his name got to talking. He was looking at that nigga like I know that look like shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's Dylan Edwards had that look before he left. I saw the same thing in the
Exactly.
running back room. The running back room had.
Exactly.
Is
Hey,
that like
hey, y'all tell me, so why y'all think DJ McKinney even transferred
To
in any?
Nigga.
that's what I
the
thinking. Like,
prime.
why would you leave Oklahoma State? Like, why? Like, I think Raw, and this just my opinion, but I don't know. I think he just wasn't going to start over there at Oklahoma this year. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, that's just my opinion. That's the only thing I can't think, I guess. So, but what y'all think? That is a good question, Raw.
He was in the rotation last year. And look, the more I watch him, the more I see why they probably wouldn't start him. Like to me, when you in practice and you on film, bro, you don't take the play off. You get beat in practice, the dude just start jogging like, oh, he beat me. I'm gonna just let him go. Man, you do that when you ain't got a good attitude.
I ain't gonna lie, DJ McKinney look like goddamn. He look like he should be all motherfucking world, bro. I ain't even
Bro,
gonna lie. The
he
big
got good
beard,
feet.
like
Look like
Big,
a pro.
long.
He looked like a pro.
yeah.
Yeah, he do. But
He
his
looked just
effort
like
just
what's the
don't
guy
be
from
there.
Oakland Raiders? What's this guy that went to Philadelphia? Usamwa. What was his name?
Asamoah.
Yeah,
Not
that got
the
that long
Asamoah.
athletic build. He looks just like he's just like him. Looks just like him.
Okay. All right. Yeah. What y'all really think of? Like, I ain't gonna ask y'all about Khalil Benz. I ain't gonna ask y'all. I'm sure y'all done discussed that so many times. I done heard y'all. I'm gonna play that video though that you wanted me to see or whatever. that
Oh,
you
that's
wanted
cool.
us to
All right,
watch.
bet.
I'll share it. Can y'all see it? I got to pull it up.
Yeah. No,
All right.
I see.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. I'll get it pulled up here. See if I can play it.
And is the QB run game something you want to get integrated a little bit more with Cam having some mobility?
I don't know. I mean, I get asked that question quite a bit. I think that we're going to be a good offense with him with a clean jersey on. And our O-line does a remarkable job protecting. And I'm not saying that he's not going to have the ball in his hands at times, but we got to be picky with it. And I like the fact when things like that happen organically, rather than something that's forced, where you don't have an option to do anything else but run it through a brick wall. Like, I'm not a huge fan of that, to be quite honest with you. The number of tight ends in the game isn't going to necessarily dictate what formation we're in, because those guys are good at blocking and catching. They're good at everything. And so ultimately, let them play ball, right? And so, yeah, that is something that I'm excited about.
All right, y'all just let me know when to pause it or whatever. So y'all, if y'all want to
Yeah,
talk or
keep
whatever.
going. I'm gonna tell you when, because I want you to hear a particular point when you talk about the consistency of what they do.
All right.
How much can you evolve an offense from your second year out of place from
This the part right here. Look, but let it
How much
roll.
can
Let
I
it roll.
what now?
like just I guess evolve an offense? Like it evolved like
Well, I mean, you evolve yearly based on the kids you have, right? But ultimately, when you want to get really good at something, it's all about spaced repetition. If you keep changing things, you're not going to get good at it. That's true with every job across the planet Earth. And so within this offense, there is a base of what we do. Receivers, like what they do, need to be consistent, right? I can't sit here and ask a kid to do something different every single day or every single game. Like, there has to be some spaced repetition. O-line, same way. I try to keep things extremely consistent with those guys where they're hearing the same things and they're doing the same things. Now, the real job is to window dress things to where they look more complicated than they are. So the evolving of it happens with sets, motions, and stuff like that, right? And so are there things that we're going to add from year to year? Yeah, ultimately there are. But I will say that, you got to get good at something, and what are you good at? What's your core? And then everything else kind of lives on the fringes, but you got to get good at something. And so to answer your question in a long way, I mean, if you keep things consistent, then year two should be better than year one because they've got spaced reps at them. Year three should be better than year two because they got spaced reps at them, right? They've had reps over time. And so reps over time is what you want, because that's how people get better at their job.
and what excites you most about this group of wide receivers?
She asked a question earlier, but I do think we have the ability to be explosive and to really stretch a defense in a lot of
That's
different
kind of
ways.
it, Tubby, bro. You ain't
At
got to go no
receiver,
further
we
than that.
have depth.
All right.
But I think y'all kind of see what I was saying when he drive home the point as far as the year one, the year two, and then it all being the same. Or you know what I'm saying? It's just like the natural progression of it changes things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you busting everything down, and then you trying to build it back up, it's shit. This shit gonna take time. It's like tearing down a motherfucking building. If you was building this building, then you just tore half of that motherfucker down, bro. The building ain't finna be ready in goddamn a year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take time, especially if you want it to be this. You know what I'm saying? Overarching, spectacular, glamour. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you gotta keep doing with the same thing you're doing. Consistency, and that comes with camaraderie. I'm sorry, excuse me, but yeah, all that matters on the football field and on the team. And like he said, even when you at work doing the same thing over and over, you're gonna get better at it at time. But if you keep going to work and doing something different every single day, especially if you just started a new job, like how 40 of these players just went to Colorado, they not gonna know what to do. It's different. They trying to learn it. So
That's what I was talking about. Is not only do you need to learn to play, but when I say about they don't have that much time, they got to get the reps to make the mistakes. You cannot get the reps and make the mistakes in game situations. That's because what Colorado's trying to do is they're trying to hold on long enough to where they build that camaraderie, but hopefully during that time period they don't fuck around and lose 1 or 2 games they should have won just because they don't have, you understand what I'm saying? They don't have all the answers to the test. You just don't have all the, and I think they got the talent to do it. I'm gonna tell you this: if Colorado goes 10-2, not only will Prime be Coach of the Year, this might be one of the most impressive coaching jobs I've ever seen. I'm gonna be real with you. If they go 10-2, they win the Big 12. This absolutely will go down as one of the most impressive coaching jobs that I've seen in turnarounds because of what he has to deal with, whether it's self-inflicted or it was created by somebody else. It's just a lot of shit that he's dealing with that you've never seen before.
If he go 10-2, they breaking that bank. They
He
giving him a
gone, bro. Ain't
bag.
nowhere in the fuck
Yeah,
they'll be able to keep
actually, yeah, he gone. If he go 10-2, he gone.
He gone.
If
That
he
nigga,
wants to keep coaching, he'll leave. I think
he
he'll
won't.
leave.
He won't even coach the bowl game. That nigga be gone.
He broke the mold. He do that. He broke the mold. He got the game on lock. He go 10-2. It's over for college football. College football ain't gonna never be the same no more.
It's over with.
And
He the new king. He gonna be the new fucking king.
Yep.
It's gonna be a movie.
That's just
Yeah,
like
I agree with that.
You say
Nigga,
what?
listen, if he go 10-2,
Hey, if he go 10-2,
Jay-Z gonna be on the fucking sideline, bro.
yeah.
He said, Raw.
Beyonce too, bro.
What you was saying, Raw?
If he go, yeah, you're right. If he go 10-2, bro, he might well honestly need to hang the coach the whistle up, bro. He done this thing. He ain't gotta do no more. He a made man.
Period.
It's over.
But the problem is the other, but then the problem is the other half. He goes 4-8 with Shedeur and Travis and all his talent. Then even with talent, it goes the other way. So this is a weird year, man.
Not really.
If you go 4-8 and you got Shedeur and
They
Travis,
not
2
that fucking
generational
talented.
players.
They not that talented though.
No, I'm talking about Shedeur and Travis. You got generational players.
That's not enough. That's not enough, bro.
But there's some colleges that's never had a Shedeur and a Travis ever.
Yeah, but they got Larry goddamn Bobo, who's a first rounder. Then they got Mike Stafford over there at safety cracking shit. Then they
I
got
want to
Larry
ask a
Holmes.
general question.
But how they gonna get that? I promise you, if they go 4-8, every recruit that committed, they not coming.
Yes, bro. No, you got it wrong, bro. Recruit,
That's what
bro.
I was
Wait a
just
minute.
about to ask him.
You don't think he'll get a decommit? You think Juju still coming?
Yes, bro.
Wow.
If they go 4-8, you think he could, bro? He's not coming.
Yeah, bro. Listen, bro. Somebody, okay, it don't have to be Juju, but somebody's going to come, bro. Like that shit.
The dude from Virginia Tech might come.
Amari Ward. Yeah, you gonna get players, but we're talking about the ones you want.
Bro,
Yeah,
see, what I gotta understand, bro. Listen, Prime. See, this is the thing. If Prime goddamn just did just the in-home visit, he has sold the shit up a little bit more already than what he got sold it up. But what you got to understand is it don't necessarily matter because it's the money in effect and it's the opportunity to get on the field early that niggas is interested in. Plus the transfer portal, bro.
But look, I disagree because I think they starting to figure it out.
What about the NFL? They want to go to the NFL too?
Yeah, bro, but everybody don't go to the NFL. Most niggas on Alabama don't go to the NFL.
I know, but a kid coming out of high school that's a 4 or 5 star, you can't tell them they're not going to the NFL.
Yeah, but the portal's right there too, Alpha. So the dynamic of it is so much different. So the same nigga that was a 4-star that decided to go to Georgia or USC and he ain't see none of that time, he gonna be like, man, I'm going for a Prime number, bro.
Do you think? But Law, do you think his words, right? Do you think his words still hold as much validity to it if they have another 4-8 season? You think everybody's still gonna be bought into Colorado?
No, I'm not saying everybody's gonna be bought in, but I just don't think it totally wipes away where the shit going, bro. Because it takes time, bro. I'm telling you, that shit it just takes time, bro. At the end of the day, Warren Sapp's still gonna be motherfucking Warren Sapp in a 4-8 season, bro. He's still gonna have some elements to maneuver.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you, but dog, you losing Travis, Shedeur, you losing all the wide receivers, you losing 3 of the O linemen. I
Them
feel what you
niggas
saying.
weren't big factors though. Like if like Rawhide said, Will Shepard was that motherfucking deal, he would have been already in the fucking draft.
And that's why they went for it. That's why if they do go 4-8, that's the problem. You're not getting the guys. You're getting some guys.
Okay, but if they going 4-8, bro, Shedeur and goddamn Travis is still going in the first round, bro.
I think Travis will. Travis will.
So you think Shedeur gonna dock all the way to past 32, bro?
Yeah, they don't even ain't no quarterbacks. He's a weak quarterback class.
Exactly.
So
he still got leverage. My thing is though, if he go 4-8, he gonna have to get on that motherfucking plane.
Because what's gonna happen, Law Dog? It's gonna come on like They're gonna be like, do you remember when Coach Prime said that Shedeur Sanders ain't going nowhere in the cold and he ain't playing here?
Yeah, but that's daddy talk, bro. Eli Manny daddy did it.
Yeah, but still, hold up.
Yeah, he
but
did.
Somebody in that war room, when it's time to draft, somebody got to stand on that table and say, "This is the guy." And somebody says, "Tell me why he's the guy." They're gonna say 4-8. You better tell me why he's the guy.
Bro, it's been niggas that's been in the national championship that don't be the fucking guy.
No. But you gotta have that's not fair though, Law. I get what you're saying. Fair. Well, hold up. Let's say you are you hiring people and you want somebody to be your secretary, right? And everybody get tested and they all do 100 words per minute typing, right? Now, just because you do 100 words per minute typing, don't mean you're gonna be a good secretary. I got that. We got hold up. The prerequisite is you got to be able to type. If you tell me to hire this chick that not only can't type fast, her typing is sloppy, then why the hell am I making her my secretary? I like the way she looks. I like her titties, but that don't mean it's hard for me to justify.
Okay, boom. Shedeur. Let's say Shedeur enters the draft right this year, and last season is the prerequisite. Are you taking him in the first round?
No.
Why?
But 5 quarterbacks last year better than him.
No, listen to what I'm saying, bro.
You're talking about if he never plays again, meaning if he doesn't even play this year and he pops up in the draft in 2024.
Right.
Same season. No. I'm gonna tell you. That means Carson Beck, Quinn Ewers, Caden Salter, Jalen Daniels, Jackson Dart.
And they win. And there's something about winning, man. I promise you. There's something about winning.
Nigga, bro, come on, y'all.
I think he got at least win 7-8 games, dog, to go in the first round.
If Jalen Daniels don't get hurt, he'll go over Shedeur this year. If they
Cam
lose
Ward, Cam Ward is going.
Cam Ward.
Cam Ward's in a national championship.
He's not going in the first.
He'll go over Shedeur if he's in the playoffs and Shedeur's 4-8 without winning. Yes, I do believe that.
They're pretty close. They're pretty close.
It's 13-1, and they lose in the damn playoffs. I promise you, Cam Ward, in my opinion, is going to get drafted.
He's gonna be a first round draft pick. That's the first.
That's okay. Listen, if you keep just adding shit on to the conversation, it can go that way, of course. But if we look at it for what we're speaking on, bro, he first round pick, bro. This is what it is, bro. If he entered last year, he would have been a first round pick, bro.
Nah.
We also got to keep in mind too, like, but what if the team that wanted to draft him needed a defensive lineman or offensive lineman? The team.
I mean, we know that.
Hold on. So what round he would have went in this year?
Second or third.
Crazy as fuck. Come on, bro. Be for real.
This, you know what?
Caleb, how many quarterbacks would have went? How many quarterbacks went out this year?
Hold on, JB. Let me ask you a simple question. I just want to ask JB this. You whoever you want to be in the draft, I don't give a damn where you at. It's Bo Nix, JJ McCarthy, and Shedeur. Who you taking?
Bo Nix, McCarthy, and then Shedeur.
Man, you capping, bro. Why you taking Bo Nix? Why?
The only reason I'm taking Bo Nix, I've seen him. The eye test win.
You can't even fucking tell me. Like
listen. The eye test win. Bo Nix.
So tell me about him.
So the eye test win to me, Bo Nix looked like he deserved to be in the NFL when he was coming out last year. Shedeur, listen, Shedeur would have better. His stats were better as far as the percentage, as far as percentage go. But it ain't like if you would have drafted Shedeur last year, do you think he would have? Like, I think Bo Nix could play this year. If you would have drafted Shedeur to the NFL last year, you think he could play?
I mean, Bo Nix got 60 fucking starts, bro. I mean, I'm
That's
pretty.
what I'm saying. That's so exact. That's what I mean. He looks more NFL ready. Shedeur has some question
bro,
marks.
You should, bro.
I
But I
think
asked you
Shedeur
to
go
tell
before
me. So
JJ
you
though.
telling
I
me
ain't
you
gonna
taking
lie.
him because he got 60 starts?
Yeah, that made something.
That's the problem. You said no. You said nothing about his arm ability, his throwing accuracy.
No, I think like I said, Shedeur more. I think Shedeur is more accurate. I think Shedeur probably. I don't know if he makes better decisions, but he looks more accurate. I think they throw the ball similar. Maybe Bo Nix got a bigger arm. I would say that. Bo Nix is a little bit more athletic to me. But as far as like, I can see Bo Nix. I see Bo Nix as being able to manage the game at that level more. So last year, Shadeur's first year in Power 4, Power
Okay, I
5
can respect that.
versus
That's
Bo
fair.
Nix.
Okay,
Versus Bo Nix.
and then why JJ McCarthy? I'm interested for this one.
The only reason I'm picking JJ because I'm gonna keep it a
You
buck.
finna say
I don't
national
think JJ.
championship?
Yeah, but JJ
Oh
McCarthy to
my
me ain't
fucking
that
god!
good. Listen, JJ McCarthy to me.
Come
Come on,
on,
help me out, bro.
Listen.
Well, I mean, I hear you. I actually agree with what you saying. My bad, JB. Go ahead. My bad.
No, I'm saying I don't think JJ McCarthy is better than Shedeur. I'm just saying to the
Right, I'm
outside
about to
looking
say.
in, wins look like your national championship means to
So
me.
you telling
That
me you
means
taking
you a
JJ
leader of
McCarthy
men.
over Shedeur?
Hold
Listen,
on, I
and
don't
from
even
a
like JJ McCarthy. I don't like JJ McCarthy, but I think, which my opinion don't matter. I think the NFL GMs will take if Shedeur came out this past season, JJ McCarthy would get drafted before Shedeur. Yeah.
leader of men because the question is the NFL. Like some people, I'm not saying I have this question. This question is he a leader of men? JJ McCarthy led a team who was one dimensional to the championship. So which
Hey,
means
Caleb Williams just
the
went
perception
motherfucking. What they went?
because
6-6,
he's 7-5.
7-5, bro. Number one, nigga.
But look at he also won a Heisman Trophy. He threw
Right,
for
but I'm saying if
5,000
you want
yards
to
in the
use
season.
right, but come on, bro. The nigga got sacked 52 times. Y'all acting like the nigga they was losing because of him.
But the big question that is his questions don't get answered if he come out last year.
What questions did you have about him?
One of them is processing information and leader of men. Those are huge things in the NFL. So if you go off last year, he does not answer those questions.
Niggas was saying Caleb Williams wasn't leader of men.
But he was throwing the ball 5,000 yards and killing niggas. He could take over a game himself.
At USC, nigga.
You could take over if you could take over a game yourself. That conquers all that shit,
bro. So you ain't see the nigga take over games?
Who, Shedeur?
Yeah,
against a G, bro, a G4, not against no Power 5 team,
bro. The team
or
was
in a
weak
decent
as hell,
team.
bro. Yeah, come on, bro. Y'all got to know this team was weak as fuck, bro.
Bro, they playing at the same. You tell Colorado State should have won the game. First off, Colorado had way more talent than Colorado State.
Not really.
So that's what I'm. You right, but at the same time, it's like you look at a program.
I understand your point, JB. I'm just on my.
I know you just.
But I hear you, bro. But I don't
because when NFL, you got they ain't kids no more. Your coach ain't doing all the leadership. You doing it. I mean, you leading, but if I don't look up, like when you get a quarterback in the room, you like, oh, that's that nigga. When you get Shedeur in the room at this point, I don't think NFL players look at him like, oh, that's that nigga.
Yeah, I don't even know. Are we saying who better or who would be drafted?
No, I'm just saying who gets drafted.
Who would be drafted first, Rob?
Oh yeah, that's different. I mean, who better?
Yeah.
Who would be drafted? Different question.
I bet you.
Yeah,
I took that nigga.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you and him probably.
Let's go, Polly.
Man, I've been. First of all, I just want to say I subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Appreciate
I had
it.
to because I like the content that y'all be making on here. I'm not gonna lie. So I had to subscribe. That's the first thing I would say. And the second thing is, man, I've been hearing it's crazy hearing Law Dog defend Colorado. This is so crazy.
I know.
We defend them all the time.
He defend him all the time. He only really defending Shedeur. That's the only person he really defending.
That's it, bro.
Okay, because from what I'm hearing, it's like you mean to tell me Shedeur, if Shedeur had came out last year in the draft, he wouldn't be a first round pick. He was ranked as the top 3 quarterback in the draft last year, and he didn't come out.
Hey, JB, before you respond, can I ask him a question though, so we can be on the same page?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Paula, are you talking about your opinion? Are you asking a question from your opinion or JB's opinion, or what the GMs generally do? Where are you getting this thought process from?
The thought process is coming from what the analysts were saying last year. If Shedeur had gone to the draft last year, he would have been a top 3 quarterback in the draft.
No. They rated him as a top 3 quarterback. They never said he would be the 3rd pick off the board, bro.
Rating him is.
I never said anything about 3rd pick off the board. I said he would have been the third quarterback in the draft last year.
We're talking about who drafts. We're talking about who drafts him, not what he is statistically.
Making is
the Vikings would have drafted him. The Vikings were seeking to draft him.
It's too cold.
But yeah,
what do you mean? First of all,
hold on. Let me just.
Deion Sanders never said that. He literally came on record and said, "I never said that." I don't know who made that up.
That's fine. Go ahead. What you say, Law?
Nah, I was just trying to get an understanding so y'all can understand. Holly's just saying he was rated as the number 3 quarterback if he would have came out, bro.
Right, I know that. Yeah, I know.
Right,
that don't mean that
we all agree with that.
Right?
We all agree with that.
I don't think he dropped. I mean, how many quarterbacks went in the first round? Like 6?
Bro, they drop all the time. They always get them rated. They drop them all the time.
Bro, if you're number 3, bro, you're not dropping past.
Bro, they drop black. Bro, they've been dropping black quarterbacks since they've been drafting black quarterbacks. Bro, that's been the whole argument.
Bro, historian.
What you talking about, bro? That's what it is. I'm making this
the disrespect of the black quarterback. Come on, man. What are we talking about?
Okay, so you making it sound like they're gonna drop them.
The game has changed, bro. The black quarterback is.
It ain't changed. They just did it 2 years ago.
Well, who? Lamar?
With your boy that got drafted at the Jets, then your boy that got drafted at Chicago.
Right, but who you talking about with the Jets?
We're talking about your boy from BYU, and we talking about old boy from Ohio State that's now at Pittsburgh. They did it that season. What are you talking about?
Oh, Justin Fields. Yeah, Justin Fields.
He was still a first rounder.
He do it all the time. Huh?
He was still a first rounder.
Bro, I'm not, bro.
He should have been drafted higher than.
Hold on, bro. I'm gonna name the quarterback. I'm gonna name the quarterbacks from last year. Jalen Daniels. I'm gonna name.
Wait, hold on, JB. He never answered the question. Polly, where you coming from with it? Because this is the deal. You ain't gonna name me 2. Hey, hold on. Name me 2. Name me 3 first round quarterbacks that got drafted, bro, with a losing record. Name 3.
I think Josh Allen.
Who?
Josh Allen had a losing record out of Wyoming.
No, he didn't.
What was his record?
There's only been one. There's only been one in the history of the NFL.
Okay, what was Josh Allen's record?
He had a win. Let me tell you.
You should know that. You can't.
Let's just look it up. Let's not guess. Let's just look it up. Somebody.
But the answer is
I'm about to look it up right now.
Because I know Pat Mahomes had a losing motherfucking record for sure.
No.
But he threw for 800 yards in a game.
You're right.
Like caveats.
Josh
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you the answer. So you got to look at their career. They might have had a losing record, but they had a winning record sometime in their career. There's only been one quarterback that has never won.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the thing, right? If you're talking about career, hold on.
At the HBCU, like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, if you're talking about career, he had a winning record at the HBCU. He had he still have a winning record.
I'm good with that, bro. If you're gonna if you're gonna pull that out and use that winning record for the HBCU, okay, name me all these quarterbacks with winning records at HBCUs that got drafted, bro. Come on.
No, but that's not the argument he just made.
No. Wait a minute.
That's not the argument he just made.
Listen, bro. Hear me out, bro. We got to, bro. We gotta agree what words mean and what we talk about. We can't be flipping it and adding stuff that we know that don't matter to the overall point that we making. You know as well as I do, records at HBCU level don't matter. The only reason you adding that is to help your argument for the career argument. We know he
Yeah,
can get.
that's literally what he just said, though.
Hold on. Hey, bro, I ain't done. You know he's only gonna get drafted high or low based on his Power 5 performance, bro. Don't do that.
Okay, but he's only had okay, I'm trying to respond to you. Based on his Power 5 performance last year, even though he went 4-8, he was still recognized as the third best quarterback coming into the draft if he had came out. What are we talking about?
I ain't arguing with you on that. My question to you is, name me 3 losing quarterbacks, bro, that got drafted in the first round.
Okay, let's say I can't. How does that apply to Shedeur that they still wanted to draft him? So he would have been a nominee.
Are you telling me you don't you telling me you don't look at and people totally ignore and trying to figure out where people gonna go and where they not gonna go as far as picks go about draft history? You tell me that
he would have been an outlier then, right?
I'm asking you that. That's what I'm asking you. I'm asking you, does that information matter or does it not?
It does matter. I'm not denying past history of the draft matter. I'm not denying that. But I'm going off of what the analysts and what the GMs were saying last year. And this is what they said.
GMs ain't saying nothing, bro. Them GMs ain't said a word, bro. Only person you talking about is Mel Kiper and his homeboy, bro.
GMs were talking. Where do you think they were getting their information from? That
not matter.
What are you talking about?
Hey, hold on, Polly. Do you think Shedeur would have went over Bo Nix last year?
Do I think what?
Shedeur would have went over Bo Nix last year?
Yes, I actually think he would have.
Oh, we can't talk about it then.
You know how I know? Because my team, the Vikings, wanted Shedeur, but he didn't come in the draft. And the Vikings drafted before Bo Nix.
I got who I wanted.
We got JJ, but we wanted Shedeur.
How you know you wanted Shedeur? Just tell me. How you know that?
I follow my team. That's all they were talking about in the media. How they wanted Shedeur to come out. They were wishing Shedeur to come out. And even my GM said it.
I'm not calling you a lie, bro. I'm just asking you, how do you know it, bro? It's cool.
I'm telling you, my GM said it.
You got it on. You got the video. Something.
I don't need that. No.
I can pull up the article.
Okay.
Bro, I swear I don't care that much. I trust you. You right. Okay, cool. I ain't saying you're wrong. You good? I
feel like Bo Nix last year is better than Shedeur last year.
Josh Allen went 16-11, man. He went 16-11 in his career up there, man. His last season, he had a winning record. Patrick Mahomes' total career, he was 13-19, but his last season, the regular season, he was 7-5. So I think Shedeur just got to show that he can win. That he can win more games than 4 to get drafted in the first round. That's what I'm thinking. Why he?
I agree with you. I agree with you. I'm just saying last year.
The conversation.
Yeah.
If he came out with the 4-8 record, is he going first round?
Rawhide, you done ran him off, Raw. You done ran him off, Raw.
That's what I do.
Bro, listen, that's why I asked the original question. If you're gonna ask me about how I feel about JJ McCarthy and Shedeur Sanders, I think he's better. But I do not believe the GMs are going to draft it that way.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen him too many times. I've seen him too many times. Not pick people that considered the higher grade.
Something crazy would have came out about Shedeur. I think so. Just the way something crazy, they would have popped up something crazy. He fell in the draft because he poked somebody in the eye in the Colorado State game or something stupid like that.
Look how much come on, you add, bro. Y'all niggas got all type of shit to add.
No, I'm just saying I don't.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
Like we have seen crazier shit happen in the media, have we not? That's all I'm saying. Am I saying something that's stupid, like way far fetched? Have we not seen stuff like this happen?
No, we have. You're not saying anything crazy. But you know what's even crazier though? Like my team, the Vikings. Even though we got JJ, right now they're talking about getting Shedeur next year.
Right.
And
And
Shedeur
first of
haven't
all,
even
if
played.
Patrick Mahomes
Who is
was
they?
Patrick Mahomes was 5-7, bro.
The fan base.
His junior year, 5-7, bro.
His what year?
His junior year when he entered the draft, 5-7, bro.
He
5 and
threw
7.
for 800 yards in a game,
It
though.
don't fucking matter,
Shedeur
bro.
threw for
We talking
500
about
in
the
the game.
record.
But where am I getting the 7 and 5 from the
803.
regular
That's a
season?
whole, bro. That's
No, they
it's
don't play defense, bro. I seen the Oklahoma versus.
that's happened only twice in history,
No,
though.
what does
Okay,
that got to do with anything?
you
We're
right.
talking about
Because
when
that
Rawhide asked
You
for a
right.
quarterback that had a losing record that went first round, bro. What does that got to do with anything?
You right.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's all
I'm
right.
saying
Best
you
season, his
haven't.
best season was 7 and 5. His best regular season was 7 and 5.
If Shedeur goes 75, he's going first round.
His
Okay, yeah,
best
I'll
regular
go with that.
season.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
But
Yeah,
yeah, I
I
don't
go.
even know why we're
So
having this argument
if he
because
go
Shedeur went 4 and 8
5-7, is
yesterday.
it possible for him to
Last
go
year,
first round?
So
you
what?
said
Yeah.
what?
If he go 5-7,
No, he got to
No, I
win.
don't
He
think
got to
he-
win at least 7 to 8
He got
games,
to.
man. At least.
Because if you lose it, if you have a losing record again, it makes
bro.
the perception is you can't
JB,
win at this
you
level.
think they going 5-7? Rawhide, you kind of on the fence with 6-6, 5-7. Am I correct?
You on the goat.
Yeah.
You on
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm on. That's
Chubby, you believe the same thing, right?
that he got to win 7 to 5,
No.
8 games.
You believe 5-7, about 6-6, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Okay,
I
well,
think you do.
I want to go in and lock in the bet right now. If they do what we think they gonna do, I bet the nigga go first round, guaranteed.
Bro,
Who
that's
want to take? Who want to take my money?
Bro, that's too many stipulations on the bet, bro.
How?
First they got
he was about to go first
First they got-
round and he went 4 and 8.
First they got to lose, right? Then they got to line up, man. That ain't worth having.
Yeah. See, you.
But that ain't even the point either.
That's
we talking about even if he did, we talking about an outlier. Okay, fine. That's fine. If a person, but you, to me, you're not gonna convince me of that particular point. As far as if you're referring to what happens, and not about your feelings. See, that's a feelings bet. He go 5-7. I think he going first round. To me, that's a feelings bet.
How is that a feelings bet when that's the whole conversation we're having?
Oh man, dag fellas, we got a good convo going, man. I gotta go ahead, man. I gotta go get my babies ready for practice, man.
All right, bro. Say less, bro.
Man, y'all good, man. Y'all can rock out if y'all want.
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Hey, I'm good if you find 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. But then I'm gonna have 200. I mean, I'm good with it. I mean, I believe we can. Listen, I ain't got no problem with hopes and dreams. But when a man come up to me, to my 10 toes down, it's going, yeah, that's what it's gonna be. I'm like, based on what? Because you think he good? Because it ain't based on nothing else.
Bro,
you're doing the only reason a person will have that take is because how they feel about the individual. When knowing NFL don't even draft folks like that.
So why did Mel Kiper come up with it then? Why?
Because Mel Kiper gave a grade. I can go through you. I probably can find some more good grades that Mel Kiper gave that wasn't drafted out that way.
Right. So it's the same thing on both ways, then, bro.
No, it's not. That ain't the same thing. The probability is much higher on my take than what you're talking about.
Then bet on it.
For what?
Put your money where your mouth is, raw.
Talk about.
What though? I mean, bro. Even let's say it happens, my point is still valid.
How?
Because the more times than not, the person that wins out is gonna. If you get a quarter, the people draft winners. Like that's what you do.
I mean, that's a given, bro. Who don't know that? We're talking about the specific man, though. I'm not talking about all these other people. I'm talking about this man right here.
Okay, that's fine. I'm good with that. What did I just say? If the person feel that way, it's because they like the dude. They ain't based it on nothing other than that.
Okay, but if Mel Kiper
I'm giving you an opinion. I'm giving you an opinion based on data.
Yeah, but then when it comes down to the expert and the guys that talk to the GMs and that have an actual rapport with the guys that make the decisions, and he gives him a grade of being the third guy, I think it's pretty.
Okay.
I think it's more accurate than
Okay,
the point you're making.
okay, cool. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. So when I find you the other dude that I gave a grade to, right, that didn't get drafted at that point, what does that mean?
It validates both sides.
So what we talking about then? That's a wash. That point is a wash. So it don't even need to be discussed.
No, you were saying,
That's a wash.
bro, you was making it like the shit we was saying wouldn't happen.
Hey, I got a
No,
question.
I was
Y'all end it?
My bad. It's your time. My bad, truck. I'm talking too much. I
Nah, you
apologize.
good, man. Hey, Raw, you good, bro. You good. Y'all good. Y'all can end it. Y'all can end it right when y'all done, right?
Yeah.
No, we good. We good. We done with it.
It's over with, bro.
We done had this conversation before anyway.
Niggas have got mad. We about to go eat, take a breath.
Hey, I gotta because I gotta go play volunteer coach, man. I got my little babies, man. I got the little second kindergartners, second graders. My baby son's team.
Oh, that's
Gotta
what's
go
up.
coach them up, man. Yeah, I gotta go coach them up, go teach them a little something.
Yo, I'm gonna put the notification on so the next time you guys are having a space and I can come through, I'll come through.
Bet, Polly.
That's a bet, man. I
All right,
appreciate
y'all.
Salute,
I appreciate y'all coming through, man. That was dope, man. I appreciate it, y'all. Hey, y'all come through, man.
Well, we shutting it down. Oh my
Hello?
Nah, you good. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate you. My dumb ass ain't in the stream. Thank y'all. Hey, man, make sure y'all subscribe, man. Y'all probably go finish it up. Trekking got a ride. Got to go play coach. Y'all make sure to go check out my dogs too, man. Shad 1419 and South Coast Kane and Sports with DP. Peace.